hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hello everyone. I am literally Loki, and welcome back to Albion Online. And there's an argument in the chat, and my entire stream just okay. Wow, that's great. Becoming one with a sword looks really bad with the 18 plus, but I stand. Hold on. I stand by what my title is. Okay, so as you can tell, I've gotten a tiny bit of money. I've been a tiny bit busy doing what? You're about to find out. So last time I said I was going to get a masterpiece grade item for every single item. I got bored. I got really bored. Now, you may be wondering, Loki, you don't need to do that. What are you even doing it for? There is one specific... My game froze. There we go. There's one specific item. I have to genuinely trudge my way. There's the beginner's broadsword, which I know has higher quality. So we are going to craft every single one we can make here, and then begin doing it on the beginner's shield. Which I know how to get a lot of wood for that anyway, so I'm not that worried. So we're going to do this one by one. How are we only getting the same quality? Please. Okay, quality. So we made one of good quality. We just have to see how we do on the others. Okay, outstanding. Another good quality. Another outstanding quality. This is not proving promising. I'm gonna be real. Over 40 fucking over 40 normal quality swords. I can get better. Hold on. What's this? Oh. That's helpful to see. Anyways. Come on. I don't even get fame for this. Come on. Please. How many? I'm gonna hit over 100 made, and I'm not going to make it. You're kidding me. I'm doing this one by one for a reason. If I do it in bulk, it's too easy. Doing it like this, hold on. A tab just unmuted. That's not meant to unmute. Oh, it froze. Said tab froze. Give it a second, everyone. Too easy? What's too easy? What's too easy? Is it becoming one with a sword? I'd like you to try. I'd like to see you to try. Also, hi, Mads. Don't :3 that. Well, I gotta fuck with... There we go. Don't :3 that. I'd like to see you try becoming one with a sword. It's not as easy as it looks. Over 100 normal quality swords. My game froze. Oh. I don't know what's up with my computer. Okay. All swords done. We have 114 normal quality, 40 good quality, and 12 outstanding quality beginner broadswords. Now I have the lovely mission of selling all of these, hoping the profits are great, and then I have to continue. While my game has a stroke. What the? I'm checking Task Manager. Give me a second, everyone. So sorry. Oh yeah, well that's one reason why. Why do I have the fucking browser open? Hold on, I have to close like a million tabs. There we go. Okay. Now, all I need to do is just 1,000 in 2 clicks. 3,000. 8,597. Okay. This brings me to a total of some... Oh, shit. Mission complete. Earn 10,000 silver from the marketplace. That actually wasn't that difficult. Oh, I forgot about the 25 other novice broadswords. And now I have to go back and keep doing that because I need a lot more. I didn't get the masterpiece, so I have to retry until I get it. At least I have 18,000 silver now. I'm gonna give myself that. It only costs 58 to repair everything. That's wild. Okay. Should I do... Do I want to do stone or wood first? Mads disappeared. My wife left me. I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. This guy's back. While I was doing this in my free time, because, you know, I was sick, I just kept seeing this guy doing that. You know, credit where it's due, he's having fun. I think. I hope. I'm gonna be here for an eternity. I learned all of the locations of stone. What the fuck is... That is a shark. That is deadass just... Shark. Just swimming around down there. I imagine once you get to fishing, you can do something with that. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. I do want to get everything to tier 3, which will require some spam crafting, because if we take a look at our Destiny board, and my game freezes again, because why the fuck not, I don't have Journeyman Toolmaker, which won't let me craft any of the tier 3. And I also want to get to daggers. This won't surprise anyone, but of course I'm going for a dagger. Come on. Like, did anyone expect me to not go for a dagger? I thought about doing a spear or bows, but I'm thinking it's probably just faster to do bows. Bows give you some range, and I think that may be the thing that'll help me out for now. But in order to craft that, I have to craft Novice Hunter's Gear, which means I have to craft a bunch of this, or where is it? These, which use tier 2 resources. The good thing is, those tier 2 resources are accessible. The annoying thing is, they take a bit to get to. I also need to get the fishing rod and the tracking toolkit. No idea how either of these work, but we'll get there when we get there. So I am going to... I'm actually going to change the name of the stream first. There we go. Okay. Let's put both of these Is there a sorting? There is. Okay. Now what I need to do is I need to, as fast as possible, get... Okay, what do I want to make first? Bow is maybe a bit of a scum strap, but I feel like they may be the best. Daggers, I'm definitely going to try as soon as possible. What requires the least amount of resources? I mean, either way, I'll try them all out sooner or later, so it doesn't really matter. But for these, I can only really craft this. Let me just check the quality real quick. Normal, 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 normal. Laurel, Yanny, Laurel. That's not even a funny joke, it just popped into my head. Okay. What I need to do is... Maybe I can begin with the bow. It's just birch planks. And I know there's a birch plank area right up here, so as long as it's free, I should be good. And the guy doesn't seem that interested. Hold on, let me just check. No trees. No trees. The only place with trees is the one to the southeast. That's annoying. So I need a lot of birch logs. What's the weight on these? Let me just see. 0.1 for one of them, so I guess I can go until my axe is broken, and then I'll just and then I'll come back, repair it, craft, kind of get a bit of a cycle going, you know? I will say, it's so weird to see that I have to window the game like this. I really wished it wasn't this way, but unfortunately it is the case where I have to organize my window like this because the ultra wide is an ultra wide and it's not formatting right no matter what I do, which is unfortunate, but hopefully that won't be a problem. First off, let's get a sense of where the fuck I can kind of make a straight shot to Limhurst if I'm clever about it. I'm currently right here, and I can go through only blue zones, safe zones, to get to Forest Cross, which I know has a much easier route or path for birch logs. And hey, the good thing is we're getting fame in the gathering process in, where the fuck is it? Lumberjack. That thing's gonna shoot up way fast. This fuck. This fuck. I can't even be mad because he's fair in what he's trying to do. This is unfortunately the way the game goes. People compete for resources. To the point there's an entire economy of just people trying to sell them. I can't even be mad. They're being smart. Okay. I'm just going around looking for birch logs, hoping they're accessible. Didn't want to get those, but I mean, fuck it, sure, why not? Why would they texture the rough logs the same fucking texture as the birch logs? What reason was there for that other than to just be a pain in the ass to deal with? Fuck! I'm fine. Challenge points? Hold on. Where is that? Conqueror's Challenge. Earn might to unlock a valuable reward. Gathering in the outland to the roads of Avalon. Okay, but that doesn't explain what challenge points are and why I'm getting them. Hold on. Activities, maybe? No. 10% plus 10% on loot and plus 50% on mob fame, but nothing that should be giving me that. Adventures challenge? Oh. Okay, now it makes sense. And at least I get this. Maybe this sometime. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna do the scum strat. I'm going to like just grind like the money, get the money in game, the silver for like 1 month, and then just see what happens. Looking for one thing, and you know what, let's might as well start throwing hands with these guys when we see them. Training tracker? How? Kill treakers, yeah. Kill creatures of tier 3. And that gives me season tracker. Track down Shadow Panther, Sylvian, Spirit Bear, Werewolf, Hellfire, Runestone. That's a fucking lot. It goes up to level 100? Jesus. There's a lot more to this than I thought there would be. Okay, now we're getting into the around the chestnut, which is tier 3. Which I can't really gather yet, so I'm going to backtrack a tiny bit and see what's to the southeast. Fuck off, my birch. Alright, let's see what's over here. Well, why am I not surprised? I want to clarify, the only reason I went for Fort Sterling or Mountain Cross is, and I have no defense here other than I just remembered real quick, wait, isn't Loki in mythology a frost giant? Isn't their land kind of like a more gray and bleak version of that? It would kind of be thematically, well, like just thematically fitting if I did that. So now we're here. You stay the fuck away. This is my birch. This is my birch. You stay the yeah, you stay the fuck away. I mean, that's probably like some kid or some like 30-year-old guy, day off, having just relaxing, you know. That's what he does in his free time when he's done with his 9 to 5. Here I am cursing him out. That actually does remind me, the content I used to do for Albion Online, if you check my channel out, I did a lot of quick I did a lot of quick streams or just recordings where I would then cut away like all of my rambling and shit, but because of my content now I don't do that, so I can actually just say whatever the fuck and it's not even gonna be that irrelevant. 31% left. This thing is low quality. I can't even upgrade these. Hold on, I actually am curious. If I get a higher crafting, does that mean it... This may be a stupid question, but does a higher crafting skill make it so they have a bit more durability? I can only find out through my own work. Hold on, let me just... Wow, that really hurt. Fuck you. Sunder. 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 Fireball, motherfucker! What? No one's gonna get that, but that's an in joke. But I used to cut myself off, and like, if I was like focused on getting something, I wouldn't like show my ramblings between. Then I kind of realized I kind of like the slight podcast energy of that, you know what I mean? Not so much like I don't care if other people enjoy my content so much as I enjoy if I'm enjoying what I create. That always felt more real. It's one thing if some people online are enjoying my content. Yeah, that actually makes me happy. I'm happy to know someone is enjoying what I create. But I understand that not everyone will always like what I create, so it's just better to... What the fuck froze? Oh, my axe broke. Okay, I'll give the game this. At least when an item breaks, it doesn't fully break. But I kind of realized I liked the vibe. So I just stopping myself from doing what I found fun. Well, first off, I gotta find the fucking wood. There you are. Let's get 183 birch planks. How much XP? 274. There's Twitch drops right now? Hold on. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. It's gonna take a second opening the window. When I stream, I dedicate my entire computer to streaming and the recording, which maybe is like just a bit unfair or unkind to my computer, but I find it worth it. Albion online, there's summer games? Cool. Albion online. Oh shit, the speedrun stream itself is doing a Resident Evil 2 world record showcase. That's cool. Anyways, I now have a Twitch stream for something I really don't like watching open purely because I just want the drops. I'm shameless. I am shameless about it. I could not care less about your fucking thing. I just want the drops. I don't care about your comp. Actually, I kind of do. I really enjoy watching it. But it's just not my scene. I'm gonna be real. Everything that you see me partake in, I'm only going to do selectively. Yes, we're doing it like this because it's good filler. Hey, I actually got... That's 520. This is 500. Which of these is better? Multi-shot. Release a volley of arrows and a cone in front of you. Deal 178 damage versus players. 22... Oh, fuck, I can't... 220 physical damage versus mobs. Slows by 30% for 1.12 seconds. I'm gonna keep Deadly Shot, and I'm gonna equip that. That way I can sell all of these. This is what I call the easy moneymaker. Tier 1 and Tier 2 things are always going to be... What the fuck? Are always going to be requested here. So you can always bet that all you have to do is just... All you have to do is sell them. Maybe it's not the most economically rewarding. Maybe it's a tiny bit slow. But it's still getting money in a way that speeds up some of the process down the line. I'm also going to do this so I can repair this. See? I still have more money, tiny bit more, but it's more. I'm also going to put the 8 rough logs I have in my chest. And now that I've actually played the game a bit, I don't even know how many hours I... Can I check how many ads I have in this file? Oh yeah, Krypton training, because I have a I have a problem. Not killboard achievements. Yeah, I got this just because I've had the account for a while. I've just been waiting. Can I check my stats? By the way, if anyone sends me a friend request, I will fucking find you. That's not me making a joking threat. I will find you, because just fuck off. I don't want to deal with you. You don't want to deal with me, let's be honest. Neither of us want to deal with each other. No, I want to look at my fucking... It's not letting me look at my account. Okay, but I've played this game a decent amount. It's not saying how many hours I have, which is fair. But I want to clarify what I mean by 100%ing Albion Online. Because some people say that's not really possible. And yeah, it kind of isn't, I'm going to be honest. But to me, it is. So here's how I think it is possible. I'm also going to fucking... There we go. So I'm going to explain what I mean by 100%ing. You see all of these, the entire Destiny board, 100%ing it means filling this entire thing up. Just in general. That's what it is. It's filling up the entire Destiny board. The other things are getting the master grade or are getting the masterpiece grade item for every single item. Getting every single item I can, and dabbling a tiny bit in PvP. I not sticking around the entire time, but dabbling in it enough and getting top of the leaderboard to some regard. Either most of some stat for the thing, or doing 100 wins without losing, 100 win streak or something. Doing PvP, or like, you all get what I mean. It's getting a bit into it without full diving in a way that I feel like could be exhausting. Now, I am going to check this. You can't do it on... You can't do it on the gathering items, as far as I can tell. However, you can do it on a cape. And nope, not there. And you can do it on a novice's bag. So when it comes to these, my only answer is getting a higher quality one, or just hoping later on the higher refinement means it won't be like this. As far as I can see, these things max out level 1, so I have no idea what it's like later on, but I can only hope it lessens it increases the durability. Alright, now we're just going to do shipment 2. I'm not even joking when I say this is all for just whatever. Like, it's not for, I want to be the very best. No, I want 100% the game as is. If there's still more content later on, I'll dabble in it, but I won't spend my entire life doing it. I'm sorry, my guy. I need the birch. I need the wood. Like, I feel like I have to elaborate. I am not actively looking for any specific thing. Or I'm looking to be the top of the leaderboard forever. No, I'm gonna be honest. What I want to do is I want to 100% the game in its current state. If they add stuff and I feel like it's interesting, I'll come back. If it's not, I won't. That's it. That's all it is. It's one thing if they add, like, an entire new area, new weapons, new items. Yeah, I'm actually interested. But, like, hold on. I gotta zoom all the way out. This entire area, you can see blue means safe. Yellow, if I remember, means you can get hurt, but you won't lose items if you die. Red means you lose shit. I have no idea what that means. What does that symbol mean? There is no fucking key, so I actually don't know. I just have to hope that it works out in my favor. That's it. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with this. God damn it. I'm fine with the game being a case where I may lose everything. And I'm not gonna rage quit. I used to do speedrunning for Lego games. I have a problem. A rough time isn't like hell on earth for me. No, hell on earth for me is if the game isn't enjoyable with that. But this game is. And I don't want to overly praise the game. No one likes seeing that. But I am genuinely saying this. This game is fun. I'm a huge MMORPG person. I've played RuneScape. I didn't like RuneScape because the way RuneScape formatted itself felt more like it was trying to... felt more like it was... now it feels more like it's trying to convince people to spend money on it, and the automation system is well known to be Iffy. I dodged that. What the fuck do you mean? Hey, okay, what does this mean? I can now use a riding horse. No idea how the fuck I get you. Thick leather. A transport ox. What do you do? Time until gallop, armor. Oh, I'm getting the transport ox as soon as possible. And now I can use the journeyman tier items. Cool. Can I change this fucking thing? Oh, I can. I know what I look like. I know what I look like. I have dyed black hair. Oh, my throat. I want to add, because I find this really funny, my hair is dyed black, but originally it was also green. So, oh, my game froze. Oh, shit. Claim that. What does this do? Reward, make sure to... This is gonna speed this up way the fuck up. Worth it. Adept Adventurer, okay, which gives me the ability to use tier 4. And now I am 640. Holy shit. Holy fuck, I actually didn't consider this. Okay. Now I can use daggers. From what I know when it comes to daggers in this game, your best bet is just using like, I'm going hunter, but I wanna clarify, I intend to use everything. That's happening. Nothing is not going to be used. I just feel like beginning with hunter is just easier for me, since that is usually my playstyle in a game. What's going on here? Earn 10,000 silver. Yay, another one. Do these expire? No, they don't. Oh, shit. I have a stupid idea. Hold on. Let me check what a level up in this does. It makes this usable, but it was 5,000. Where's bow? Here. Oh, 25,000? Plus 2% bonus to item power for old bows. This is what I like to see. When I say, I'm going to use everything, I mean everything. The idea is I maximize all of these stats. So what's probably going to happen here, and I'm being honest, and by the way, yes, I'm going to stick to the leather because I have to. I mean this when I say this. What's probably going to happen is I'm probably going to go between bow if I just want an easy one where I don't need to move. Let's say I'm trying to figure out how to word it. I'm going to use bow when I'm tired. Bow is like a really good grinding for efficiency item. I'm not even gonna lie. If I have to do something where I'm gathering a lot of pelts or anything like that, this feels right. If I'm doing something where I have to grind for... Oh, wait, hold on. What the fuck? Adept's bow... Adept's war bow, lawn bow, whispering bow, wailing bow, bow of Badon, mist piercers. What the fuck? We'll unpack that when we get there. Dagger, I'm probably going to use in PvP or whatever. This feels more up my alley in those situations. This feels good for farming. This feels good for gathering pelts or resources from enemies. This feels good for everything else. Like, keeping both on me just feels like a good idea. Anyways, back to this. So I'm gonna hang on to this just for a bit. You know, I gotta know. It only gave me 5,000. Combat. How close are we? Not at all. How about this? Oh, a lot better. Halfway. No, I don't want to go there. I'm just looking for lurking. Lurking, yeah. Looking for birch logs. What the fuck is this? I wish my game would stop fucking freezing. Tracking tool That's what tracking is. I assume that's gonna lead me... Excuse me, sorry. I assume that's gonna lead me to a specific mob that has a specific loot pool or something. This is the only con to my method of playing this type of game. I can't really use a wiki or any advice, so everything I figure out, I have to figure out through my own troubles. And as a result, that makes my situation much more exact, and it makes more than half of what I do much more painful. But I kind of like it. I'll say it again. I like discovering everything for myself because it makes me it just satisfies my curiosity better. It's more interesting. The easy answer, yeah, I'm fine taking that when I want, but this is not the easy answer. This is that is a white ox, the size of a fucking house. I got 1.4 reputation from killing one guy. That's great. I want to add... Oh, there we go. Come back to me. Come back to me. Okay. Okay. What the fuck is happening? Hold on. I have to... What's going on with my frames? What's going on with my frames? Give me a second. I am so sorry, everyone. It's not even my entire computer. It's just Albion Online. Albion Online froze. Up. Graphics. Prefab quality. What's the problem? Animation quality. Show effects. Shadow distance. Shadow resolution. Medium. Shadows. Fuck it. Off. No, that looks disgusting. There. Better? Because holy shit, my computer's dying on a game that can run on fucking mobile. Okay. Anything else? But if anyone's curious why I do what I do, I just like it this way. Alright, how much left? 27. All this, by the way, because I just want to get one crafting level up. The grind never ends. All I want is this one part of the fucking Destiny board, so I can then start doing this and this. A part of me, I'm not even gonna lie, a part of me is really tempted to do a lot of tools. That way I can get this, which should speed it up, hopefully. I don't know. I'm hoping at this point. What the fuck are you? There's a lot of shit happening on the Destiny board. I'm gonna be so real. Hold on. Damn. I really like Dr. Pepper. For context, I just have a water bottle full of ice cold Dr. Pepper for today. Because I like Dr. Pepper. It's good. Where am I meant to go? Oh, here. Okay. I also want to add, I'm actually going to hold off the guild for now. Like, I'm going to wait. I'm probably not going to join one, but I'm going to wait for a while until I'm content and happy with what I got. No real reason other than the fact that it's just... That way I'll actually know what I'm doing when I make a guild. You know, just make it a bit easier on me, you know? Okay. Absolutely the wrong guy I went to. What? 183. 200. Okay, so it's 2 times on fame. Now I am curious, what's the refining on 540? Who's the farthest? Yeah, it's this guy. What about gathering? Just good old-fashioned gathering. Yeah, it's also the fucking fisherman. That's great. Okay, let's go down past here. And let's see. Let's just see. Why am I able to fucking craft journeyman now? I don't have the node, do I? No, I don't, so why give me the ability? I don't think this was meant to happen. I don't think I'm meant to be able to craft the tier 3 hunter weapons. Now I know what the fuck this is, though. Rare animal remains. How the fuck do you get this? There's 21 total recipes. Holy shit. Okay. Listen, all I want to do is all I want dagger, a torch, and a fucking bow. That's 32. I'll get the resource list together for that sometime. For now, we are doing this because it's here and it's not the worst. Finally, there we go. Now I can actually, well, I think it's because I could use them. That's why they're there. I just couldn't craft them. They were there because I had the ability to craft instead. Sorry, my train of thought's a bit fucky right now. All right. This is 520 as well. How much will these fetch for? 1,000, 8% tax. That's gonna suck a tiny bit, but I'm not even joking. I used to not really know how taxes worked until I started playing Albion Online. I didn't know they were such a pain in the ass. Like, I was like, oh, okay, so taxes, you just do this. I did not know they were as complex as they were. I'm not even joking. I was completely wrong. I was completely wrong. Okay. I want to make some novice tools. No other reason than I feel like it'll just be helpful to. I want the higher quality ones. It's an excuse to level this up. Maybe I could, what is it? Albion journal. Okay, I've been doing this, but maybe doing this will help me out. Also, for whatever the fuck this is, buy your equipment. It's generally not recommended to craft your own equipment. It's usually more efficient. Okay. I can see why the game would recommend that. It's more efficient to go out and craft it yourself. It's just easier. And that's probably right. It's probably like easier to just go out, and it's probably easier to buy it from someone crafting it. But the problem is, I'm me, and I don't like listening to other people, and I don't like listening to the game ever. I'm not saying I think I'm better than anyone else. I gotta clarify. I just genuinely like making my own path. All props to the people who play this game and actively try their hardest and have genuinely a lot of like fun working with the economy. Because I'm alone, I have no choice but to dip into that a tiny bit. But with the way the economy is, and as far as I know, I have no clue. I got to I completely forgot where it's called. I got to Limhurst once, and that was the closest idea I had to what the fuck I meant to do. I saw people were selling shit. I saw there were plots you had to pay to use, and I realized that, wow, the same 3 to 6 guys own every single plot. that just doesn't feel fair. They have a monopoly, so you want to know what I chose to do? Not give them money, because I don't like siding with anyone in power. Just for love of the game. That's not a reflection on my actual politics. I want to clarify. I just like pissing people off in games by refusing to let them help me. It is more efficient to buy equipment from marketplace. Think of equipment as consumables. Can be easily bought and sold in a marketplace. Yeah, so it's one thing to buy and then sell and yada yada yada. I do have to buy tier 2. I do have to buy a tier 2 tool for the market. Yeah. I already know all of this. Okay. We are going to go here. We are going to go tier 2. Gathering equipment. Let's just see. What's the cheapest? This one's for 80. So do people just do this because it's easy crafting? I mean, sure, that's fucking real. Price lowest. Okay, let's just get the novice axe. Doom. Doom. I just gave a guy money. I feel nice. Hey, I finally have a fishing rod. Can I even use this? Yeah, I can't even craft it. I can equip it, but I can't use it. Check out your rewards, Jay. Okay. What the fuck does this do? Combat fame. Yes. Am I anywhere closer? Leather armor is so fucking... I just want to get here so I can then get these nodes, and I just want to get this done, because then, after I get Bowfighter, I can probably get... I don't know, I'm probably gonna go for the Wailing Bow, because... honestly, I like the name, and the idea of it's kind of sick. There's recommended builds. Territory fortifications, open world, zone for zone, castles. Yeah, well, I don't listen to that type of shit. Anyways, out of all of these, what are the skills on these? Poisoned arrow. What about this? Same thing. Any differences? Oh, this. Raging storm. Shoot a storm infused arrow. Nope, already no. Shoot an arrow infused with demonic power. Yeah, I kind of have to. Is this just a... I mean, hey, we'll get there when we get there. Bow is the first one they give you at the start, so I'll begin with it, but I am going to get a dagger. Like, for PvP areas, I want to clarify. Dagger, or not just PvP, if I'm going out and I know I'm looking for, like, combat, and I'm not just looking to farm against the same, like, hide-giving enemies, then I'll use a fucking dagger. And the only reason I usually have a system like this is because that way I can stay on my toes and I don't get too stuck in one build. It's just a way for me to experiment. Because I like fucking around. 5,000. Give it. Milestone mastered. Bowfighter. Okay. Holy shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's like... Okay, how many are these? Sky Strider, Bow of Badon, Wailing Bow, Whispering Bow, Lawn Bow, War Bow, Normal Bow. You have a Hood of Tenacity, a Mistwalker, Spectre, Hellion, Stalker, Royal, Assassin, Hunter, Mercenary. What the fuck are any of these? I'm frightened. I don't even know what any of these do. Why is there level 100? What the fuck? I mean, when we get there, we have the mercenary hood on. I'm wondering, what the fuck do I do first? It doesn't even let me know. Because I don't have anything on this side unlocked to know what they do. So I just have to wait. What's this? Large amount of silver. 5,000. That was worth it. Just instantly worth it. Okay. So, now we have some more money. Better combat fame. I have no fucking clue what any of this leveled up, and I still have no clue what that means. Plus 2% bonus to item power for old bows. Plus 2 bonus to item power for old leather hoods, leather jackets, leather shoes. I just need a dagger. That's it. That's all I need. So let's take a look at crafting. The first dagger I can make is a journeyman, which is tier 3. So that means I need bronze bars, which means I need tin or copper bars. 2-to-1 ratio. And hold on, let me actually check. What is the power on both of these? Auto attack damage 39, 54 damage per second. 30, how is this more? What the fuck? No, I'm not gonna ask questions. I'm not gonna ask questions. I'll get confused. But knowing myself, I'll probably have either of these on me at all times. This for pelt gathering and this for PvP. I need to be able to defend myself, and hey, this feels pretty accurate. As for what comes after, I have no clue. That's a lot of fucking... This one instantly called out to me. Come on. Death Givers? Okay, what's the difference? What do you do? This. Charge through the target enemy, dealing 435 magical damage. Change invisible for 1 second. Reduces energy cost by 50% for 3 seconds. If the target has 3 Sunder Armor charges, or you have 3 Assassin Spirit charges, the ability doesn't go on cooldown. Assassin Spirit is this. Invoke your Assassin Spirit, applying an Assassin Spirit charge on you every 2 seconds. Decreases your defense. I already know when you go for a rogue build, you're already a bit of a glass cannon, so I can't... Decreasing my defense isn't that good of an idea, so Assassin Spirit doesn't seem that good. Sunder Armor feels the most tempting, because it decreases their resistance. I feel like Sunder Armor is the route. Sunder Armor is the route there. I'm actually going to use this to check on this. Okay, so all I need to do now is I need to get a dagger. Which is great. Fantastic, truly. As for these, how are these going? They're not. How about these? Have any of them in progress? Lumberjack has. Gather birch logs and they'll be able to use that. Okay. I still have no fucking clue what these are. This one's tracking. There's 2 farming ones, sous chef and we aren't even there yet. Why do I have a warrior crafting skill going up? I've not even touched this shit. What the fuck? Okay. Gatherer, catch 5 fish, whatever the fuck this is, visit the showroom island. We'll do that in a minute. Let's check duelist. We're full set of tier 3 equipment. I have no idea why, you know what, I'm not even gonna ask. Unlike any tier 4 combat node. Okay, what will this do? Gain 10 learn, well, we're taking that instantly. For context, learning points speed up the increase of fame for a specific node, which is really helpful. I'm gonna save this Tome of Insight. I want to even out the playing field for dagger and whatever the fuck, so my best bet right now is waiting. As for anything with... I feel like I should begin with tool making first, because I can't gather tier 3 unless I have tier 3 tool making. So I guess I just have to craft a bunch of tools. Could be worse. Hold on, let me just quickly... Okay, yeah. Rough logs. Okay. Is there a tier 2 section? Yeah. We're gonna... You can't get a higher grade, so I think... What's the least resources? It's just this. All I need to do is just get a bunch of birch planks and copper bars. If I'm lucky, no one's taken up the birch plank nodes up here, and never mind. Never fucking mind. What about the copper? If that's free, then I can at least get one without going out into a dangerous area. Okay, we're good. So all I need to do is just do this until my pickaxe is broken. I like how it says crafted by. That's the thing I like the most. It says crafted by. Yeah, I'm actually gonna split. This one was crafted not by me. This one was crafted by me. So I'm gonna hang on to that. I'm gonna sell this. So I'm actually gonna quickly sell the thing I just bought just so I can get rid of it. Can I sell this? Can I sell this by dragging? No. Gotta make sure this is okay. Yeah, it is. There we go. Bought someone's shit for 80 silver just to sell it instantly. You can have that node. This one's mine, son. His username's fucking... by the way, I actually do want to discuss the list of games while we're here. Certain games you'll notice I just won't play. Or rather, I'll do like one video or one stream, and if I don't like them, I won't do them again. Either they don't fit well into what I do, or I just don't enjoy them. Either one. And that's the way it goes. I'm not like going to obsessively like scope over a lot of games until I get to one I'm really excited for. No, I'm gonna give every game on my list a chance. The one after this one, I'm pretty sure is... Give me a second, there's a lot of... Excuse me. I keep burping and I don't know why. What the fuck is... Hold on. Give me a second. My game froze. By the way, I want everyone here to know I am either joining Limhurst faction or I'm joining absolute bullshit. It's one or the other. And by the way, I actually, but the next game on the list is, it's Apex Legends. Like, I'm not looking for a specific thing, and if I don't enjoy Apex Legends, I won't play it. That's just the way it goes. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just the way it goes sometimes. And while we're here, I want to clarify, when it comes to this weird bullshit I just chose to do, if you're in my Discord server, you'll note, and by the way, the end part of the link, because I can't do the full link just yet because I'm too early in content creating to do it. If you're in my Discord server, you'll notice I have something called The Branch. I have a channel called The Branches, and I want to clarify what that is. Since so many games I play are MMORPGs or usually have a party dynamic to some degree. What the fuck? Gain, are you good? What the fuck was that? You'll probably notice that it's more likely that I reference those branches. And the reason why is it's entirely based off of what type of person you play in an MMORPG. And I can open Discord right fucking now and go over them. Give me a second. Once I get rid of the own pain I have for my own fucking stream. Give me a minute. This is a mess. Alright, yeah, the branch channel. Okay. There's just like a few. The one that's meant to be bards, paladins for the people, kind of like a neutral good type thing. You got the soldier branch, which are, I'm gonna be real, fighters, barbarians, warriors, doctors, which are healers, clerics, support maids. The scholars, which are basically the wizards, technicians, magical or magical equivalent, bankers, which are entirely like crafting oriented builds, the kind that plays more support. And I'm not gonna lie, engineer from TF2 feels this way. Lawmakers are kind of more like not they're more tanks than anything, instead of damage dealers or kind of all-arounders that you'll notice in the peacekeepers. The lawmakers are just kind of pure tanks, and firebringers are based off of rogues. The only reason I did that is because I just find it interesting. I just like the dynamic. There's no bigger reason. I just wanted to have that because so many of my games are MMORPGs or RPGs where if a person comes around and says, I like this game, I want to try it out, I want them to have the ability to try it out. That's it. I want them to have a sense of, like, I want the people that are playing this game that are in my server, in the small little community I have, to get a sense of what type of build do you play as. No other reason than I just want them to feel somewhat welcomed. And, especially since there's such an emphasis on MMORPGs, that way they can play with a good party dynamic. Not that you don't need a good party dynamic. If you're skilled and good enough, you really don't. A good example is the person who's my Gulveig. I say that because Gulveig is the goddess of magic in Norse mythology. And I'm a huge arcane trickster main. I do rogues. I do bullshitters. I do bullshit builds. I'll do someone that is made to be a pain in the ass, and I'm aware of it. Yet they always do a mage. Every time. Mage, magician, scholar. Usually one with a bit of support, but the ability to do PvP too. Or the ability to do damage as well. That is our dynamic. Like, every time they do a Baldur's Gate 3 run, they pick Conjurer. They pick a Conjuration Wizard, and meanwhile, I'm picking Arcane Trickster, and I have the worst fucking stat split you have ever seen, because it is entirely made for absolute bullshit. Okay, now I just need to get these birch logs. At least the fame on these nodes is going to go up way fast. Hold on, what I really want to increase is this. Can I turn on... Can I turn on? Can I activate quick learn? Yes. Always. Can I now turn on quick learn? And I can't. It's not letting me. Okay, so I can't do it in that. I have 120 though. Holy shit. Okay, can I do it on this side? Okay, no, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna turn off quick learn for everything real quick. How the fuck do I do that? Okay, I'm gonna do that. I can't turn it on for crafting. That's bullshit. Can I turn it on for these? I can. I'm going to turn it on for... I feel like the most necessary things for my build are these. And to give me something of a break, put in dagger for when I actually get there. And the leather fighting. It's just going to speed up the process. But I remember someone once came into the server and said, what's with the branch thing? And I'm just like, oh, I play a lot of MMORPGs. It's just faster to do it that way. Let's say you're a rogue and you play... Let's say you play Neverwinter Online and you're a rogue and you don't have a rogue. And you don't have a tank, you don't have a support, and you want to do some dungeons or whatever. I've never really checked out that game. Well, Entire purpose of the branch is so you can find those people. You can find them if you want them. People who do the similar build can discuss the best way to do it with you, or their favorite way of doing it, so on and so forth. It's literally just because there's such an emphasis on MMORPGs in my content and RPGs of any kind that I just did it because what type of playstyle do you do? That's it. It was just curiosity that amounted to that. I'm gonna make a journeyman tool as soon as possible. That's probably gonna be the next thing. In order to get a tier 3 resource, you have to have a tier 3 gathering tool. So at least that's what I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's the truth to it. So I'm going to do that. I like having this though. I just need a tracking kit right here. The funds from this better be worth it. I want to add, I'm only increasing the birch log gathering while I'm here because I want to get to the end of the node. And it sucks that you can't use quick learning on crafting. Like, what the fuck, right? I feel like that should be allowed. Hold on, I'm gonna double check. Can you do it on something like nature staff crafting? You can, I just couldn't do it here. Wait, why the fuck not here then? Is it because it's too general? If that's the case, that makes sense, but what the fuck, right? Hold on. While we're here, I'm just going to quickly... while we're here, increase... I don't even have the time to fucking increase it. Let's apply quick learn to... I'm looking for it, hold on. Not spear. Dagger crafting, bow crafting. These are the most necessary ones for what we're doing. How many are we at? Oh, 20 durability. I want everyone here to know I'm only getting... Sorry, I moved. I'm only getting the rough logs just because I think they could be helpful. Also, I do need them for the, hold on. Fucking with my LEDs. Can you work? Right, there we go. I memorized a good setting for my eyes, since they can get a bit hurt sometimes. What the fuck have I not checked? Hold on. Oh, first steps. What is this? I'm gonna wait for that one. Just gonna wait. I mean, hey, at least... Okay, what are we at? Oh, this should be it. Barely not there. Come on. Okay, we're done. Now, all I need to do is run here, do all this. There we go. Run over to the smelter. My FPS just dropped. What the fuck? Make as many copper bars as possible. My back hurts. Can we check on bro? Can we make sure he's okay? I feel bad. I feel bad. Alright, let's just craft a bunch of these. He's saying that a lot. Hey, we got it with the final one. I ain't even mad. That's kind of perfect. Okay. Okay, so now we have this, and now we have these. Tracking Toolkit Crafter, Harvester Crafter, Skinner Crafter, and these go up to 100. Passive bonus per level, 60 bonus to focus cost efficiency while crafting all Skinner gear, 250 specialization bonus to focus cost efficiency while crafting skinning knives. There's gear? What the fuck does gear mean in this case? I'm scared. What does that mean? I mean, hey, this is gonna be good. Okay, now we do the journeyman on tools, and then we do the journeyman on these. Yes, we're going to get the bow and the dagger. We're going to hang on to both of them. Then we are going to focus on getting the masterpiece grade broadsword, novice's bow, fires to all of these. We're going to get master grade of all of them. Because apparently you can do that with the siege hammer. Actually, no, you can't. You could do them for everything but the siege hammer. I'm just realizing. So we'll get there when we get there. As for the spares, I'm just gonna put them all in here. And I'm also gonna put this in here. There we go. I have 32 pickaxes. I just realized I have 32 fucking pickaxes. Let's repair, and then I could just sell 32, just like over 1,000. Hey, I'm gonna assume that's good money. Hold on. Okay. Now we need to do the journeyman crafting, which means my nose keeps tiny bit of allergies. It sucks. All right. Neat cloth, which you can get with flax, and simple cloth with fiber from you all know where. So now the question is, where the fuck do I go? Also, the highest rank is all the way up here. What was the increase from here to here? 10,000 to 100. Oh, fuck yeah, that's gonna be insane. Yeah, while we're here, I'm just gonna turn on quick learn for all of these, because I feel like that's just good preparation. Okay, what do I need? First question, what do I need that I do not have? Also, we're gonna get this, because what the fuck? Oh, hey, I actually need those. I'm not complaining. Where should I first begin? Let's do tier 3. How many total do I need? 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 38. Oh, it's more than 38. Fucking hell. Let's just get a full 50 and call it a day. And then all I need is 2, 4, 6. Let's just get 50 of every tier 3 resource. That just get there when we can get there. Now, hold on. I gotta make sense of this. Refining. Okay, so refining means you can get these, but gathering. So crafting, but gathering, as far as I thought, that meant you couldn't get something. It doesn't seem that way. If I can find a tier 4 that could answer that question, that's a busy fucking city. My game froze again. There we go. Actual fucking hell. This will take me back. Yup. I love being a genius. Holy shit. Okay. First things first, we need the tier 2. which means we need about 2 times as much. So I'm going to split and get just 100 of these. And hold on to them. Only 18% for that is insane, by the way. Now what I need to do is do the same for a lot of stuff. Let's do copper first. I feel like that'll be faster. As long as no one's on these, no one is, so all I need to... My game froze again! What the fuck? Come on, work with me. So all I need to do is just do these. I actually don't need these. What am I doing? I can smelt them and then split off. It's free XP. Not all Albion have quick. Yeah. Fuck you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Put that in here. Stack, sort. There we go. I need to figure out who has the tier 3. Let's just go northwest. Hold on. Okay. It's so fucking... I need a coaster or something for my damn water bottle. It's solid and it's heavy, so it makes a thud. Hold on, I have a bit of a stupid idea. Give me a second. What is this? Oh, right. I have an idea, and I instantly went to grab a fucking tiny little thing of paper, and that hoped that would do it. My game isn't frozen, by the way. It's just at 5 frames. 4, 8, 5, 7. Start speaking numbers. Now, if I just put it down on my my huge fucking, like, I forgot what it's called. Mouse pad. Oh my god. Kill me. Then we're fine, but, you know. It's just black now. I don't know what's happening. Oh, it froze. So, nice day we're having, huh? You know, if you're enjoying my content, maybe you should... If you're watching the stream and you're enjoying it, maybe you should follow. If you're enjoying the content, maybe you should subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe and leave a like. Or leave a like and maybe subscribe if you want to see more. I'm blanking. It literally fucking froze. I have played this game on the highest settings. Oh, I disconnected. Yeah, fuck you too. I've played 4 hours on my account. It froze again. No, oh, we're going in. Hold on. My screen turned black again. Lovely. Oh, there we go. That went through a whole fucking... It froze? Went through a whole crisis there over this bullshit. Okay. What do I need? Right, 50 tier 3 ore. Let's check down here. That's copper. I don't want copper. Tin, I think, is tier 3. What the fuck is... My game froze again. What the fuck are you? Tin elemental? You know, it'd be nice if my game wasn't fucking freezing. My computer can run a VR game and it's losing its shit over Albion Online. Oh my god. It drops tin. Okay, all I need... Okay, yeah, this is the tier 3. All I need is 50. All I need is 50. I'm sure. Actually, you know what? Let's mine like 100 and then we'll have like 200 copper bars. Maybe a bit of a stupid idea, but I feel like it could be helpful. Because that way we have more just in case we want to do the fucking this stuff too. So let's make sure we get 100 while we're here. That's sandstone is I forgot about that. I forgot how much that pisses me off. Sandstone being that goddamn color. $4,000 PC, everyone. $4,000 PC that was built by my brother, 4 years ago. Able to run VR games, but losing its shit on Albion Online. Nice malware, nice crypto mining. Or whatever the fuck the term is, I don't know. I don't really care about that. This is working. Oh, hey, this guy. Hold on. Okay, that ended up how I thought it would. How many are we at? 66. 69. Nice. 72. Once again, we want 100 because that way we can make just however many we need for the entire journeyman rank. And once we're there, we can stagnate or we can pause for a second and begin continuing the masterpiece madness. And doing that, I'm gonna be so real, it may not level up anything, but it's basically just free money. You could just get a lot of money doing that, so, you know, we could just do that, off rip. $96. Come on. Okay. We got that done. I'll double check on copper when we're back. Oh, hey, those guys don't give a fuck about us as long as we don't attack them. That's actually really helpful. That's a really helpful choice for the devs to do for this game. Have them not jump your ass if you don't coexist. Hold on, what key was it? K? No. I, J. No, we are going through everything but the one fucking activities. 15% mob fame. Cool. Hold on. What was it? Conqueror's Challenge. Nope. Adventures Challenge. Yes, we did this. The premium one we can't do until I start having enough silver to get it. There also is the option to do it with, you know, this. But I don't like doing the pay-to-win route. It's one thing if I get a rank, and I will defend much later on. You'll see in a Minecraft server called Wincraft, which I intend to do. I have done it with I have a rank in the Minecraft server, but that's because it's a really good server run by amazing people, and I wanted to show my support. Not to mention it's not a weekly or what the fuck was that? It's not a weekly or monthly thing. I just really like the server, so I just wanted to do it. My game froze again. $4,000 PC, everyone. I'm actually going to get angry. It's all because as soon as I enter this area, there's so many people that my computer's like, hey, what if I died? Okay, I need some more copper. If they're free, I should be good. They are. Okay. This should go by quickly. I just need... like a handful. Genuinely. See? Now that's done. All I need to do is make sure I have oh, I need 200, not 150, Loki. Fuck. 150, not 150. Yeah, that's what I need. No, I need 200. Fucking hell, my brain is not here today. Gain, are you good? I don't think Gain's good. I don't even know what the fuck that was. I'm just waiting for these to regenerate. Yep. Okay. I just have to wait for them to regenerate, so oh shit. Become a gathering master to get 50% higher yield. Not quite yet, though. What did I get? This? No fucking way I finally have that. Actually, you know what? While we're here. Fuck it. You piece of shit, this is my ore. This is my ore. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. I don't care if you're a mage. Get the fuck out. Get out of here, you fuck. Fuck you. I'm yelling. I'm fully about to yell. What's this? This is what I like to say. This is what I like to say. The ones that appreciate the grind, and yeah, while it is cheaper and faster in the early game to do it, to just like purchase a higher tier tool or item, yeah, sure, and hey, maybe I can use it, but what's the point when I see an entire side of the fucking skill tree untouched? I'm not gonna ignore it. You've left an entire side of the skill tree barren, and you're asking me not to pay attention to it? What? How can I do that? How can I do that? As a 100%er, how can I do that? Schmitty the 58th. Whoever you are, I love your username, and you actually look really fucking cool. I'm gonna give you... I really like green, and I really like, when... I'm one of the few people I know that likes it when armor or anything like that involves an animalistic aesthetic. Antler horns on a helm or anything like that. I love it. I love that look because it has this, because it's entirely a flair for the love of the game. It isn't good in the sense of combat. It's had purely to show your status, and I like that. And I like that. I fucking hate prissy assholes in medieval times, but I'm not even gonna lie. I like the aesthetic of it because it's a well done design choice that makes that says I have the money to just have shit like this to say I'm strong and I can have this. I like the choice. How the fuck? What is the ratio? It's 2 tin. It's 2 tin, 1 copper. How many do I need? 50. I need 50. Nope, 49, actually. I am so angry. I am so disappointed in myself for that. Oh my fucking god. I need 100. No, not 100. I need like... I have to do the math in my head when I have dyscalculia. Give me a second. Sorry, it takes me a second. You know, we'll just get 100. We'll get 100. Or we'll get as much as we can with the current durability. There's nothing wrong with overshooting in this type of game. It just means more resources. Use that. Damn! I figured this out. Okay, if you use Deadly Shot first off rip, you decrease damage resistance, then you do Ray of Light, and it traps the enemy, or that's Enchanted Quiver. I'm pretty sure... Hold on, which is the one that holds the enemy there for a second? It's Ray of Light. I figured out some good synergy. I'm proud of that. Okay, we are in the red, so I don't think we'll be able to get a lot. But we're going. We're going. I need 80... Nope, not 80. 98. A total of 98. See, just watch. Can damage me, but then this, which can take a tiny bit of damage, kind of tanks it, so it makes me able to endure some of it. I don't think we're gonna get enough copper, but it should help us out somewhat. Just a tiny bit, hopefully. Okay. I need like a coaster or something. I know I have coasters. All I need to do is just put in one fucking spot and I'll be set. Prepare immediately for the... When you see the hit about to strike, you use the energizing shield. That way you can maximize how much you use. God, I'm autistic. I'm not even autistic. God, I'm neurodivergent, I feel like is the more proper term. My friends jokingly call me autistic, because I have ADHD, and, but according to the test I took, and this was like an actual sit down with a psychologist test. Like when I was 13, I took a professional test by doctors, and it just came out that I was barely not. Like, I have all of the things. The only difference is the attentiveness shows that I don't have autism. I just have ADHD. And the fact that I'm able to read social cues really well, I'm just kind of stupid. Like, the entire thing is just sometimes I'm inattentive and I don't realize. So as a result, my friends that I've had since that, like, kind of joke that, oh, you know, you have autism, and no, I don't. Technically the proper term, according to the doctor, in order to cheer me up, because, you know, I didn't want to have to take like meds and I didn't want to have ADHD, was she said, oh, you have autism light. which is, I don't think, appropriate to say to some 13-year-old who's getting diagnosed with a literal disorder, but it cheered me up. So people say I'm autistic, but in truth I'm not. Like, seriously, I'm not. I just have what my what my therapist says is autism light, purely because of the way it develops or developed in me. Which, I'm not even gonna lie, is kind of a funny way to word it. It's not even that inaccurate. That's the best part. Kai! Hi, Kai. Hi. How are you, Kai? I'm in my own world. Sorry, I didn't see the message. I'm gonna... There we go. Do I have enough yet? Oh, I got this. 3% bonus to focus cost efficiency when refining ore. I don't even know what focus cost is. Doing all right. That's good. What the fuck is focus cost? What is focus cost? I don't know what that means. Like, what is focus cost? Just checking in. That's good. That's good. I'm losing my mind a bit playing this game, but that tracks for me. I saw you playing Gmod, you nerd. Alright, all I need is 9 more. Oh, what the fuck was that? Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. Hey, your stream... Become a dedicated fan. Hi, Merritt. Add me on. Oh, you're a bot! That was the most bot type shit on earth. Thanks for the I can't tell. First time can I turn off the noise for first time chat? Real quick. I'm gonna turn that off. First time chat having a sound effect is wild. Let me fix that real quick. The most bot way I've ever seen someone wear that. I'm not even gonna ban you, because if you talk again, you're just adding to it. But hi, welcome on in. Also, I have a Discord server. To prove you are not a bot, get in there. Prove it. Prove it. Alright, all I need is 9 more. Okay. Alright, we should be good. All I need to do is get the fuck back now. These are weird creatures. I think a lot of people forget when bots come around in this type of thing, it's basically just free. I'm gonna be so real. When bots come around in this type of thing, it's just free fucking it's just free viewers. Because they won't close the tab. They're automated to come here and now they're just stuck. So it's, once again, it's just free viewers. I don't think they realize that. The people who make these things are basically just benefiting the channels they make. But how the fuck do I disable the first time chat thing? Seriously, that is so fucking loud. Activity feed. Is this it? I think it is. I'm gonna the volume. Use the filter menu to... Okay, there's a filter menu. Where the fuck is the filter? Hold on. There's a lot of shit going on. Is there a filter menu? No, there isn't. Alerts. I'm going through it. Okay. Cancel. I'm gonna fix this real quick. I am so sorry. I'm just gonna make it so, you know, that's not a problem. No clue what I should do. Filter. There it is. Okay, where's the first time? Let's turn off all. Let's turn on boosts. Gifted subs, followers. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let's turn it off on all but subs. That is what I've learned. You really only want it on for subs. Subs, raids. Followers. Gifted subs. Goals. Poll. Nope, not polls. Yeah, that's good. Anyways, now I just need to turn the volume way the fuck down, like, and there we go. So sorry about that. Mechanics! I'm still new to this. I'm still finding out what I'm meant to do. How the fuck I'm actually gonna kill someone? I'm not even joking. I'm getting a headache from this. I'm getting a migraine from this shit. So it's a 2-to-1 ratio. I need 2 tin, 1 copper. Does that go for every other resource? Let's find out. Let's quickly go to here just to see. Okay, it works. So it seems like that's the system for all of them. Okay, let's quickly check. The wood? Yeah, that's the system. Got wood? Haha, funny. Ha ha ha. I'm going to fucking get you. I'm gonna get you, devs. But thank you for checking in, Kai. If you're still here, I have no clue. I'd just run around and... Hey! Maximize the profits! Holy shit, that worked! All I need is 8. Okay, we're good. I can fucking go now. All this bullshit. All for 1 damn resource. I'm actually dreading the other ones. But yeah, I don't know how well people can... I'm actually gonna test. Test. It's kind of big, but I kind of like the size of the chat on the chat box. I'm gonna be real. Maybe I can make it a tiny bit smaller. Just a tiny bit. Font size? Let's bring you down to like fucking 50. Yeah, there we go. But to those who don't know, I just got a bot who just said, "Hey, you stream really well. I'd love to become your dedicated fan and support you. Add me on dis.cord." They know they're a fucking bot. I'm not doing that. I gotta say, when it comes to bots and scammers, that's ever only succeeded on me once, and I lost my first Steam account that way, and it never worked again. It hasn't worked since. And I think the only reason it hasn't worked since is just because I don't care. Genuinely. It's because it's a really basic method. Anyone can really spot if they just take their time. So I just haven't bothered. Okay, what's next? What's next on the list? Fiber. I assume that's a 200-to-1, that's a 2-to-1 ratio? Yes, it is. Alright, good thing is they're right here, so yep, there's the frames. All I really need to do is just be here for a while. Just get 100 of these. Accidentally kill a rabbit. I did not. You know what? I can sell the scraps of hide. Fuck it, sure. Maybe they're relevant for something. I don't know. All I need is 100, so all I can do is just really fucking wait here. I've not really done anything in this one, so I'm not even gonna complain. Fiber I do know is helpful. Now, I still have no fucking clue, and I'm being serious. What the fuck is focus cost? Focus cost. Efficiency. I'm gonna look it up. I feel like this is a time where I feel like they're not explaining a term, so I actually have to know. It froze. Give it a second. Up. I have to look this up. What is focus cost in Albion? Craft and focus. What is focus? What the fuck is focus? That's my question. Craft and focus is a game mechanic that improves seed yield when watering crops, offspring yield when nurturing farm animals, resource return rate when crafting or refining, and finally improves the quality while crafting of items. Oh, so it just makes it better. Then fucking say that. Don't fucking like go, oh wait, don't go all, oh it means this, when you know that's not what it fucking means. That's fucking wild. They're just bullshitting. Nope. I have to remember, there's a lot. Okay. So focus cost, just to make sure. It seems that focus cost is when it has a higher chance of yield, increases the yield, or return rate. So I imagine that means you can get more per when it comes to refining and crafting, or increases the power. That is all I'm going to assume that's what that means. Because it has not fucking, like, it has not elaborated on what that means in this game, so I have no clue what it means. Alright. That's 102. Now all I need to do is just, this isn't, nope, this is the right one. All I need to do is refine all of them, get all the XP, and put 2 in the chest. And hold on to these 2, and now I have to see here. Holy shit, yeah, it actually is here. Alright, let's go. How's my carry weight doing? We're only 40%, we're fine. I need 200 of one thing when I should have fucking repaired it before I left. God damn it, Loki. Let me go back. Let me in. Let me in. Please. Please, can I come back? There we go. Fucking hell. Okay. I'm just gonna quickly repair. I'm actually gonna go to the guy down here because he should be cheaper to repair things in bulk. 370, yeah. twin whiskers. That's like the 4th Immortal Legion guy I've seen. No clue who they are. I also want to add, for content's sake, there's a running joke from one person that's just Pope fight because of Assassin's Creed 2, the ending, spoilers. And as a result, I am unfortunately haunted by that entire fight. But for the love of the game, to keep the bit going, anytime I encounter a person whose entire guild in a kid's game. This is a kid's game. There's no beating around the bush. This is a kid's game. In their entire thing, their guild or something is entirely designed for one religion. I'm just gonna declare war. Not because I think your religion is inferior or anything like that. No, it's because you brought your religion into a game for kids, and no matter what you say, that is kind of a predatory and just what the fuck? My game froze at the worst time. Well, that worked. I lost some health, but it worked. I'm looking for fucking flax, and I cannot Please! It's one thing! One damn resource. Just one. I've only got 9. I need 200 of it. Okay? There's some. Oh, there's one right here. I'm gonna test the chat now. Test. Okay, it's smaller. That's good. Big enough where you can probably see it well when I'm streaming. Oh, I'm gonna check the preview real quick. I have it on my 3rd monitor. Yes, I have 3. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Sorry, I zoned out. I just blinked for a second there. Okay, I'm gonna take this. And take this. What the fuck? What was that? What am I saying? What the fuck? I don't know. Let's just keep going. Okay, let's go this way. Avoid the guy. Actually, you know what? I'll start throwing hands. If my game freezes, I can't throw fucking hands. If it freezes on a game, I know I can run at 200 FPS. I can't throw hands. No, I didn't want to go this. God fucking. It's freezing so often, and I don't know why. It wasn't doing this last stream. It's just doing it now. No, take me back. Yeah, you can use an exit immediately after arriving. Fuck you. Take me back. Show me flax. It is all I require. Please. That's cotton. I need flax. I'm just running around open areas, hoping for one fucking thing. Is this a place to fish? Seems like it. All this space and not a single fucking flax. They're here. It says they spawn here. I've only found like 4 nodes though. For the flax. POV, you are a flax addict. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I've been looking for this one fucking thing for so long. No, you're gonna have a bunch of fucking bandits, but you aren't gonna have any flax. And you're gonna have me keep losing frames for some fucking reason. There. I need a total of 200, and I'm not finding any. Hold on. I'm gonna check. What about here? Okay. This area may be more promising. I'm gonna do a little loop around, see if there's any flax, and if there isn't, I'll just go back. This is desperation, I'm realizing. We have hit a desperation period. Yep, there's none. Alright. Let's run back. Oh, what the fuck was... Oh my god. It didn't even scare me so much, just catch me off guard. Like it didn't even... Like, I thought I was tweaking. Like, I blinked and suddenly it was there, and I thought thought I finally lost it. Or finished losing it. Alright, all I need to do is go this way now, hopefully. Hopefully the other area has more. I don't know. Because this game likes tormenting me. I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours. It's just madness. Does this area have more promise? Whoa. We'll find out. Hold on. Okay, let's go. Already, this place is proving way more different. All I need is flax. And it says flax... Fuck, you know what? I'm just gonna... Why the fuck am I here? What the fuck? Why did I go there? Oh, wait. The fucking arrow strike teleports me to my enemy, and I was losing health because I didn't activate Bloodlust. That was stupid of me. What gives me Bloodlust? Hold on. Not that. Not that. Do I really need auto attack speed on this? Mend wounds. No, I'll... Only applies up to 7 times. Yeah, I'm gonna take healing. Because when I'm out of combat and I can do that, that could be really helpful. Alright, back to it. That is a fresh account out in the wild. Even I can tell that. I actually have no idea how this place is, like, designed, so I'm kind of just going in a direction looking for flax, and if I end up finding flax, I end up finding flax, and if I don't, then, you know, I cry a bit. I'm also gonna say something kind of a bit of a dick thing to say, but I'm gonna say it once. games like these where you know kids are going to be playing, as in little kids that have just gotten the first computer, or they're on Xbox, or they're on mobile, because it's free, they're annoying. They'll like play the game to a certain degree, and then they'll like see that they're slightly higher tier or slightly farther than you, and they'll brag about it, and they'll like kind of rub it in your face. And I know that because that is the type of shit I did as a kid. And unfortunately, that's just how kids are. So every time I see a kid in a game like this, I really wish I could lure them into a red zone and kill them. Because even if they may have higher tier loot, they can't cope with the fact that I may know what to do more. It's a dick thing to say, it's a dick thing to want to do, but I mean, hey, when kids are being brats, my first thought is, how can I send them to Nastron? If anyone doesn't know, that is basically the equivalent of hell. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm not trying to say anything bad. I'm just saying I hate bratty kids. I understand, and I think it's because it reminds me of how I was, so I just get like really annoyed because I understand that they just need to snap out of it, because if they keep that mentality up, and sometimes they do. I've met people who really never leave the mentality, and then they're really fucking annoying. But I left it behind, and I am somewhat better. Somewhat. There is so much space here. I'm gonna go this way this time. Give me the flax. I demand the flax. What the fuck is that voice? I don't know where that came from. I just randomly could do it one day, so I just started doing it. I'm just rambling now. I'm just saying absolute bullshit. Just hooting and hollering. How is there no fucking flax? Like, I am going fucking everywhere, please. What the fuck? All this shit for flax, and I can't even find one fucking... Speak of the devil. Hey, we're about to have 99. Somewhat there. Hey! Journeyman Master Fiber. Journeyman Fiber Harvester. I can now use this. Do I have to do that for all of them? Don't tell me I have to do that for all of them. I will cry. I mean, I probably do. Which makes a lot of sense, but I really don't want to. Like, I really don't. It's fine. It's fine. How are these two doing? Gain cap. Oh, they're okay. They're okay. There's harvesting caps? How the fuck do I get that? Do I just need level 1 of it? Then I get an adept stare. What the fuck do I need for the tier 4? That's gonna suck. I have no idea where the fuck tier 4 things are. Hold on, maybe... Yeah, trusting, wow, I love when my game fucking freezes. Trusting this shit, maybe. Yeah, there's, Mauer Gorge, Pengent, Penuchaf. Whatever the fuck, what are these names? Damn. Rosa's buddy died, and only one. Damn. Wonder how that happened. Sees me fucking on my horse racing past. Doesn't bat an eye. I think we'll get 200. If I can get like a good few flax in like a single area, I won't have to do all this movement. But I don't think I'll get those. Primarily because it looks like they're so spread out that it's difficult to do. Oh, fuck off. I don't even want your fucking resources. I'm just throwing hands for the love of the game. See? For the love of the game. Now you have something. Oh shit, I'm dodging. I'm dodging. Fuck. Fuck. My game froze again at the end of the fight. What the fuck? This is what I mean when I say this game is kind of bullshit sometimes. Or either, for some reason, it's just not operating. Why? Why? Every time a bar is gone... It's one thing! Oh my... Wait, do I not need to craft these? No, these were crafted by someone. Who the fuck are you? Did this guy lose these and now they're just here? I mean, thanks. I guess. I actually don't know how I don't know how to react to that because this is like, can I use these? Holy shit, I can. Wait, what? Enemies can drop shit? I didn't know they could do that. Wait. Oh no, I'm realizing now. That means there's gonna be an entire part of this that's just gonna be me having to fucking fight enemies non-stop. Oh, fuck off. I'm already dreading how big this fucking game to 100% is. And not that I hate this game, it just means there's like, I just mean in general, there is like a lot. And when I see that there's more and more and more and more and more, I'm not necessarily so frustrated as it is. It feels a bit daunting. Like, yeah, I'm down to like go ham and 100% the game. Yeah, but I don't want to overwork myself. That's one of the major things about my type of content that I always have to look out for. If I overwork myself, my content's gonna get shittier. I'm not gonna want to do it. I don't want to do burnout. No one likes burnout. Especially not me. So, here we are. Doing this. We're having fun. Did they actually join the server? Credit where it's due if they did. No, they didn't. Why am I not surprised? Oh, because it was a fucking bot. Alright, I am gonna go along this path because I'm thinking maybe down here. Flax. We've hit that point where I'm just going flax, please, please, flax. At least when I see those, I think that means I can fish there. Maybe. Unselect. Oh right, unselected spells. How's the increase? 600, 5. We're equipping that instantly. Okay, Howl Cleanse. Cleanse all crowd control effects and debuffs, except damage over time effects. Howl. Release a sonic wave of an cone in front of you, doing 105 magical damage. Slows all enemies hit by 35% for 3.89 seconds. Nearly 4. Decreases damage dealt by 30% for 4 seconds. Interrupts enemy spellcasting. I know myself, so I'm gonna select this. Ooh, do I want this or do I want this? I don't think 2.5 is going to do much. My health is fine. Increase defense by 0.99. I'm gonna do auto attack speed because then I can just do balanced mind. And ooh, Inferno Shield. Cover yourself with the flame shield, increase your damage resistance by 60 for 8 seconds. Reflects 38% of incoming damage as magical damage. That doesn't mean it's good though. I'm gonna say mend wounds. Oh, while not engaged in combat? I'm gonna take Bloodlust then. Only applied up to 71 times. It's not that helpful, but I'm hoping it can... You know what? No, I'm gonna take Inferno Shield. It's the best out of all of them. Healing, I can just tank and wait for a bit and I'll be good. That's all I have to do there. Now, I can check my stats here. What is my auto attack damage? Magical resistance 60. Can I see what my normal damage, neglection, or damage resistance is? No, I can't. Defense versus players plus 2%. Defense versus mobs plus 2%. Crowd control, duration. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Let's just keep looking for flax. It's all that matters. The flax grind never ends. Seriously, what the fuck though, right? I've been looking for flax for so fucking long. Ignore that note. You can't hear it, but there was a noise. Ignore it. My game froze. Oh, nope, we're good. I love my game doing that on my PC that can run a VR game, but for some reason can't do this. What the fuck? I genuinely can't make sense of why it's doing that. There is nothing that should be causing it, and yet it is happening. It is genuinely frustrating. Like, what's doing that? What is doing that? It's a novice's bag made by Psycho. I'm gonna take it because I'm gonna sell it. Fuck you. Thanks for the bag, dick lips. I'm sorry, Psycho G. If you ever watch this, I'm sorry. That you didn't deserve that stray. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Psycho G. Where the fuck is a single goddamn flax? Genuinely. On the other side of the damn map, and I've barely found any. Do I need to be in like a forest or something? Like in any other environment than this? All for flax, by the way. You know, surprisingly, this is worse than Hypixel Skyblock. Hypixel Skyblock, you would Hypixel Skyblock, you would at least have minions to automate in the background. You don't need to pay for those. But no, this is just misery. This is just straight pain, misery, and suffering. The side of with a side of tomfoolery. I need to kill this guy. What do you got? Bro just said, what do you got at me? I'm gonna try this. That's not that bad. It'd be better if my game didn't fucking freeze and lose frames every fucking time I tried to do that. Okay, what does this mean? Why is there an... Oh, it leveled up. Okay. I can't even complain. That's helpful. We're 138. I need a lot more. Just wait until I give into the madness a bit and I have to do 999 of every resource. Just to spam craft. I can't wait to do that again for rough stone and... Excuse me. I can't wait to do that again. What the fuck? Why does it keep... Oh, I'm gonna close this because, one, I don't need it. Oh my god. This is actual misery. I can't wait to do 999 rough stone and 999 rough logs again, all for the beginner's broadsword until I get it at masterpiece. I can't wait. It's so fun. I'm not even gonna lie, it actually is fun. Cause I can't fucking speak. I find it fun, and I think the reason I find that entire grind fun is because it shows the RNG in real time, the percentage. I crafted over 100 swords and did not get a masterpiece. If the RNG said otherwise, then, well, it's not accurate. I understand probability and possibility are very different things, but the probability means after a point I should have gotten a masterpiece, and I did not. There's no getting around that. The RNG is not true. Why am I at 165? Oh, you're kidding me. It's like a crawl. Like, we get closer for a second, and then it still goes on and on and on. Where the fuck am I? I'm in this weird little alcove. That guy's having fun. Oh, I've made it all the way back out. Flax, please. That's good water. That's not water. It's kind of half water, half Dr. Pepper now, and melted, or all the ice melted. So it's like a really watered down Dr. Pepper, but it still tastes really good. I got weird taste, especially because it's diet, and apparently liking the taste of diet drinks is insane, but it tastes good to me. It just tastes like a cleaner version. I don't know. I like the taste of Gatorade, so. And I've heard people say that taste is comparable, and I like the taste. I also like energy drinks, like, a lot, so that's probably why I don't care. So it just tastes somewhat similar to energy drinks, and my brain's like, oh, yummy! I'm gonna have to walk all the way back after this, because now it's genuinely within arm's reach. We did it. Ah, fucking finally! Ah! I am so done. 51% durability after all this bullshit. 201 total flax. Now to race all the way back. I'm just gonna go on the main path and just walk. I think the reason my frames are dropping is maybe because there's a lot of people here. There's 51, and I know that's not a lot, but for my computer, I think it's because I'm streaming, probably. Like, it's not so much that I'm losing frames, just, oh, I'm losing frames. Because usually when I'm not streaming, it's fine, but I think it's probably because I am streaming. And that shouldn't affect it to this point. I'm gonna be honest. It should not affect my stream to this point. To the point I am losing frames, my game is stuttering every now and then, and my stream isn't even the highest quality. I just ask for it to capture things as is, and, well, here we are. I think it's just more technically, the engine itself. Wait, hold on. Let me just take a look. Game capture. General. You skip the intro video, day, month, year. Yes. Yes, I am an American that does day, month, year, because I like it. Interface. Graphics. Borderless full screen window. Would full screen lessen it? IME, etc. Not standard. Is this all I needed to do? Hold on, I'm gonna try something. Albion online. Let's just see if this works. Let's just see if this works. I am gonna put it back to borderless full screen window. It's just easier. See? It's easier. Because then I don't get the, oh, the second of like, oh, you clicked out, oh, you clicked in. The only games that I've seen that really need that are Bethesda's games, but I think that's because the engine they're using is just so rudimentary that it really can't do it with anything else. Which is a bit sad, but it is the truth. It just can't cope. Which is fine. Like, sure, whatever, I don't give that much of a fuck. Mm. Where? There. Hi. Whoa. Whoa, no way. It's level 1. First off, genuine question. How the fuck do you craft these? Fine cloth, uncommon fine... What the fuck is a pristine fine cloth? How do you get pristine hemp? How does one acquire pristine hemp? Not hemp, not hemp. Sure, fuck it. People be themselves. How does one acquire pristine hemp? That is my question. It feels like a fair question. That's all I'll say. Yeah, I have some shit to sell. As my game freezes once more, it's basic actions. Alright, let's sell the Novice's bag. 121. Novice's Mercenary Hood. Novice's Mercenary Jacket. Good money. Okay. What else do I need? What is next? Leather. You know, at least I can get the leather pretty easily. Like, that's genuinely not that difficult of a task. Because it's right there. It's 23 to repair everything. That money's good. So, hold on, let's just check. Leather. Nope. Leather. Nope. Leather. Okay. Let's start doing the leather grind up here. Hopefully no one's there doing it. We'll make this a lot easier on me. Yup. Okay. I just need 100 of these. Fuck. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but not too bad. Oh, this fucks fast. Yeah, fuck you, that's mine. I'm sorry, Gain. I need the my game froze again. Oh, because I accidentally opened the social screen and these at the same time. How dare I do a basic thing I'm able to do any other time besides when I stream, or besides this stream for some fucking reason. I'm realizing now. I think you all got to see my my desktop for a second. It's just the average desktop, I'm gonna be real. It's literally just a fucking desktop. You fuck off. You get the fuck out of here. That's my kill, you piece of shit. You, Diego. Fuck you. It's a child. That's 110% a child that I am cursing out. I feel so bad. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I'm just like, that's a kid. That is a kid. Why am I swearing? The kid doesn't know any better. Kid seems to be new. Just give the kid a break. Give the kid some grace. I'm gonna get this. At least 100's gonna arrive fast. That's the good thing. I called it. I called that fucking movement. Oh shit, so this becomes a dodge. Okay, that's cool. Genuinely, that's an interesting choice. Fuck off. Fuck you. Give me. Yes. Do I have anything that can heal me? I think the only thing is bloodlust, which may be it. Maybe the choice. Oh, we have 105. I blanked. I want you to make my fucking leather, please, you rat. Okay, we're just gonna put in 5. Okay. And now all we need to do is go to the southeast and do something. I don't know. Alright. Hopefully we'll be able to find a good patch of wolves. We can kill them. Get some stuff. Hopefully. My game froze again. Unloading. Unloading. It froze. This is fine. This is fine. This is normal. It's so normal. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. My fucking computer is gonna explode at this point. Alright, I'm just gonna take a straight shot forward and hope that works. I need to repair my fucking... Hold on. No, I didn't want to get the fucking rough stone. Is there a repairman? There's a tanner. There's a plot? I think? I'm not sure. Let's run back. Let's repair our knife, and then let's keep going. If there was like a mobile repair kit you could have on you, I feel like that could be really fun. What the fuck is this? Oh, right, this is the mount. Okay, I'm too early in the game to do it. Turn raised animal in the mounts. I can't raise any animals yet because the only fucking one I can get is well, I just can't. Like, I actually have no idea how. The game doesn't explain to you how the fuck it works, so you just kind of have to hope. Which is a slight issue I have with the game. I don't care that much, but it is notable, I guess. Alright. Just go one way and see what happens. How's my inventory doing? 61%. I just need 200 tier 3 pelts. That's gonna be fun. Instantly just go in a direction and hoping. I'm not looking for foxes, I'm looking for wolves. They're a bit more annoying to fight. But the pelts make it worth it. Oh, my frames. Yep, yeah, of course, why not? It's a game. It's a game that can run on a mobile, and my computer's response is to have a fucking stroke. I love it so much. Okay, thin hide. Okay, all I need to do is just keep that going until I have 200 of those. Good thing is, I don't think it's gonna take that long. Maybe a bit annoying, but I don't think it's gonna be an eternity. Is that a wolf? Yes, it is. Okay, I think our little wolf patch we're looking for is... Those Sunder armor charges, whatever that is, I fucking love it. It takes longer. It's the first thing I noticed. It takes way longer to just get one thin hide. Okay, is this it? I need like a good spot, like with several wolves in a small location. I can just shoot them and then it should be good. Someone left a pelt behind there. Why am I not attacking? What the fuck was going on there? Why did it move instead? This fucking game. Maybe going further one direction. That works. That works really fucking well. What? It's one fucking motion, and the game just has a fucking stroke every time I try it. It's one click, and the game just breaks every time I try. It's actually amazing how much my computer doesn't like running something I have actively run on higher settings right now. Can I do that? There we go. This should take us to the end. I am going to go slightly... Oh, this is here. This is where we're meant to be. Yes! Yes! That shit's gonna increase progressively no matter what, so I might as well, right? That's gonna increase no matter what I do, until I get the armor I want. As for the armor I want, I think specifically I'm feeling... Nope, not there. I think I may go Hellion. There's a lot of fucking pelts here. Whoever left these behind was not smart. Hold on, where is it? There it is. I'm thinking of doing Hellion, because Hellion has something specific. This. Either way, I'm probably going to try all of them. Just get all of them, and I'll probably go by an order and just see what's more my playstyle. But I'm thinking, just by how they feel, I'm probably going to end up going for Hellion. Because, like, come on. I can just specifically attack one enemy. With the right weapon, I think I'll be fine. It's either I'm still deciding, but I'm pretty sure it's either going to be Hellion or it's going to be Mistwalker, and I'm being attacked. And I accidentally attacked that guy too. Can't even just fucking do this. Getting jumped. At least I found the spot, so I'm actually gonna memorize where this is. Okay, this is good. Don't get hostile, please. Just give me a second. Okay, thanks. That works. Don't get hostile, you're really close. Please don't. God fucking... This is the shit I have to deal with. At least the spot's really good. I'm getting a good amount of fame for combat. I'm getting a lot of pelts really fast. I am going to quickly check. I'm split on the armor, but I really do think I'm either going to go Spectre. Cause Spectre seems to be good. Or I'm going to go for Hellion. I thought maybe Assassin. Once again, it's going to be a sort of, I'm going to check them all out. I'm going to craft them all no matter what, so I'm going to craft them all no matter what. So in the end, I'm probably just going to do a top down. Like, if anything, I'm probably just going to do in this order. Because that's probably just, it's probably just going to be faster. All in all. Damn, that was quick. 141. We're going to be done with this fast. Then after this, it's rock and then logs. Or stone and then logs. That works. I'm gonna give it a minute, so they fully regenerate their hides. Because I'm at 95%, and holy shit. How much is one thin hide? Oh, it's yeah, that makes sense. I need that ox soon. I need that ox now. Okay, all of these are leveled up, and I'm happy about that. Which is good, because all other jackets now have more item power, which means more defense. Fuck. And now I'm the one getting jumped. Alright, there we go. Durability on my armor is solid. That's surprising. I like how, for some reason, it didn't auto-attack. What the fuck? I'm like, come on, do it. What the fuck? If anything, when it comes to these, I'll probably do the crafting in this order. Alright. Come on, I think we'll have full carry capacity, or we'll be over encumbered by the time we get back. Yeah, slightly overloaded. I like it when the game doesn't fucking listen to what I wanted to do. Hey, at least I got a level 3. By the way, once again, oh shit, no, I have this. Hold on. I have this. +2 bonus, plus I can't speak. Plus 0.2 bonus to item power, plus 2 specialization bonus to item power for bows. Keep in mind, there's warbow. Once again, this is only increasing because I'm just not fucking like, because I have to get the resources, and I can get the resources with these guys. Or I can get the resources. Where is my brain? Where the fuck is my... Ha! Ha! It's like I got a lobotomy. What the fuck? I can get the resources by attacking some of these guys. And I got these resources. I can get the resources for what I need to craft the tier 3 items by attacking the wolves. And as a result, I am getting combat fame or combat XP. That took so much of my brain, and I don't know why I blanked there. I knew what I wanted to say, but my brain just said, no, you don't, and I felt like I had a lobotomy for a second. What the fuck? What the fuck was happening there? It's like my brain wasn't listening. It's like my mouth wasn't listening to my brain, and my game froze. What the fuck? Just go. Just fucking go. Just go. Just go. Let's go. No, use the fucking mount. And we're just gonna walk back. God damn it. Can you fuck off? I actually may die. I actually may die. Recover, recover, recover. Can I recover the fucking health? I just have to move. I just have to move. Holy shit, that came down to the fucking wire. Go. Hey. At least that was good comment, XP. How much did I get? A lot. Just a fucking lot. Whoa, that could have been weird. I don't even care. And if my frames stopped dropping, I wouldn't keep ending up in these situations. What the fuck? It's like my stream, good quality. My computer, fine. If I open Task Manager right now, you want to know what my computer's gonna say? We're golden. But for some fuck ass... Oh, well, Discord's open. Why is Discord open? What? Why is Spotify open? I'm not even listening to any music right now. This shit's just open. What the fuck was that? This is what I mean. My computer is fine. Everything is running fine. But whenever that happens, and I do not know why it is happening, because there is nothing that should be causing it. I have not increased the demands of the stream. I have not done anything to give cause for my computer to lose frames. I actively turn my computer off for during the night or when I'm not using it. So the only reason it is doing this is simply because the game itself is more demanding right now for one reason or another. And it cannot be blamed on me, it's the fucking game. And it is on the lowest fucking settings. I only kept shadows on because the game looks actually disgusting without them. Another, yep, of course. Please. I am begging this shit to run. What the fuck? Go. I'm gonna sell this fucking staff. Okay. Yes. It was 54. So barely any, but yeah. I'm gonna repair everything now. And now I'm going to go over to the Tanner, who is, if I'm right, yep. And the XP for this better be good. It is good. And I like how this shit's just leveling up. But what I meant is I am going to increase the fame for the mercenary and for like just the normal bow over time, because until I get specifically, and I mean this, the weapons I specifically want for this are, where the fuck are they? The bow I specifically want is, I'm pretty sure it's the whaling bow. Once my frames stop dying. I'm pretty sure what I want is, what's the range on this? I couldn't even fucking tell you. I'm on the Adept's bow. I'm gonna be able to get no matter what, but I'm gonna try them all, and ideally I'm going to begin with this, and I'll just go down the list, and we'll see what I like most. Like in function, once my frames stop eating shit on my, once again, $4,000 computer. We're gonna put all of these here. Now the only ones left I need are stone and logs. If there is someone there, and it's this guy again, because he's always fucking there. And at least we can go here. We can go here for the, what is that? Limestone and sandstone. That's all we need. Limestone and sandstone. I'm out of Dr. Pepper, hold on. This stream's gonna be, we're at 2 hours, 46 minutes, and 3 seconds. I'm going to say my brain, for some reason, fucking fried itself when I was trying to say the bow is just going to increase. I'm not expecting it to be what I actually use as my grinding for whatever weapon. I think it's fine if I use it as that, and I'm going to go over all of them, go over the skills, see what's most my style, and what synergy I feel is the... What the fuck? I'm not gonna ask questions. Nope, not gonna ask. Not gonna ask. The answers are just gonna confuse me. We're looking for sandstone. And we're looking for specifically 100 sandstone and then 200 limestone. Nope, sorry, I said the numbers in reverse. 200 sandstone, 100 limestone. We're gonna go for limestone first. Okay, we can just circle around this. This is good. We just need 100 of these, then we just need to find the sandstone. I'm just waiting. Sorry, I had soda in my mouth. But this is the entire idea. I just circle around to get in total 100 limestone. Then I just need 200 sandstone. Because that one guy there is there every second of every day. Now, I used to always see him back when I was just doing YouTube, all the way down at Forest Cross. He isn't here anymore. I imagine because someone else is there now all the time. And you know, that's the way the grind works in this game. I'm not even gonna complain. That is the way the game works. I just think you know, he could walk the fuck away for a second to let the other people do it, but considering I stole resources from someone several times, I have no leg to stand on, so yeah. I'm just gonna shut my mouth and keep going. At least I'm getting good math fame. I am gonna check here. How far along are we? These I've completely ignored. Once again, the only reason I'm doing the hunter trees first is just because being a tank isn't so much my thing, and being a mage, yeah, kinda, but I like being more an arcane trickster. If there was like a necromancy thing, I'd be all over it, but there isn't. So you know, like you got cursed staff, you got arcane, you got arcane the show. Sorry, I really like it. And you got fire, and hey, tempting, but not my thing. We're gonna be here for a while. Well, actually, no. We'll be here for a while when we're trying to do the limestone. Or not limestone, sorry, sandstone. No, I can just move around a bit. Actually, no. This is regenerating at a steady rate. All I need to do is just stick around here. How is my... Yeah, they're doing. I turn them on for everything because I understand that they're just kind of necessary for everything in the early game. You can have a specialization. My friend, once again, my friend who is like my go-to mage is going for a wizard build. I think they're going for an arcane staff at first, but they'll find out what they want to use in the arcane section later on. As for all of these, I'm going. By the way, I do want to say, once again, I said this in my videos on my YouTube channel earlier. You all will notice I will never interact with the community if I can help it. Like, as little as I can. That's because the community has no fucking filter. I'm gonna be honest, half the time it's preachers, and if you say anything that's like, why are you preaching in a kid's game, they jump your ass and tell you you'll burn in hell. And if you say anything at all, half the time they'll call you a slur. And for some reason, there's the filter in this fucking game doesn't work. So I'm gonna be honest here. This game's moderation system is shit, and I fucking hate it. And the community consists of assholes who aren't aware, who are little kids who are just saying whatever the fuck they can, or it consists of grown adults just actually saying horrible things to kids. I'm not a person for age verification or separation, like, completely. Like, I see nothing wrong with, like, a 14-year-old playing a game with some 30-year-old guy who has, like, a wife and 2 kids, and, you know, he's playing Fortnite because it's relaxing to him. I see nothing wrong with that. As long as the guy's okay and the kid's safe, everything's fine. But I do see a problem when there's no filtration system or there's no control of what the people can say, or the report system just isn't that good, which is what this game is at. I am way over 100. That's fine. I'll just find some sandstone and I'll start doing that, and then we'll call it. Not call it for the stream. Once my hammer breaks, I'll be done somewhat. Once my hammer breaks, I will go back, and while my frames fucking drop again, I'm fine. I'm looking for the... Oh, there it is. Alright, it's just 2 of them, but this should be good. I'm gonna do this until it breaks, and then I'll come back here. Where am I? Right here. So all I need to do is just... Can you fucking... Didn't even get to finish his fucking, his spell. I'm just that cool. Okay, what we at? 33, we're at 18. I need 200. At least our carry weight is much better. We don't need to be that worried. I have heard some people say carrying like a bunch of a specific resource gathering tool could be the strategy, so I don't have to go back. Oh shit, no, I found where I need to be. But that feels, I'm gonna be real, kind of like a waste of resources, because then you just made a bunch of tools that you're only gonna use once, then you're gonna have to spend money to repair, because you're gonna have to sell it or you're gonna have to destroy it, so those resources went down the drain. I like my method, you know, just go until full and then come back around sometime. What are we at? We're in the red now? 28. We're only at 36. I'm hoping that not just in the my game froze. Oh yeah, because I pressed two things at once. That's my fault. I'm hoping later. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. I gotta check the Albion journal because I have some shit saying I did stuff. Let's check Gatherer. Okay, yeah, I got it. Fuck. Unlock tier 3 gathering for any resource. Did it. What's this gonna give me? 10,000 I didn't even think, I just opened. I just saw it would give me 10,000 silver and I opened it. If I can get as many of those as possible, like as fucking possible, I could maximize profits. And if I focus on those, because that's an adventures challenge, right? Yeah, there's a chance of getting in the adventures challenge. And what the fuck is this? Oh, these are locked rewards I can't get anymore because of course. Now, real quick, that's the entire run window. What the fuck? Oh, okay, I get it. Hold on. I'll go back to that. I opened the wrong window. I'm just gonna quickly check the Albion online stream, see if I've got the drop. I have to watch 25 more fucking minutes. Fuck you. Been doing this shit for an eternity. I don't know. I understand why some people would be like, don't be afraid to use the market in the game. I think it's more so I can see a tiny bit of a monopoly whenever I go to one of the cities with plots, and my first instinct every time is that is one guy who owns like 1/5 of every plot here. And yeah, I get it. Like, that's cool and all. And I don't know, maybe if they have to pay for it later on or one thing or another. But to me, it just doesn't seem fun. To have to pay to use something. Okay, this is a tiny bit of my socialism peeking through, and I'm fully aware of that, okay? I'm self-aware. But to have to pay to use something that should be public access, because you can't get anywhere else, is unfair. So the only other option for me was to make my own island. Or rather, to make a guild to get my own island, or to get enough silver to buy, or to get enough silver to get premium for 1 month so I can then have the island. They are literally the only two answers I found. So guess what we're doing, baby? Before we do the guild, we're doing premium. Hey, I got Journeyman Courier. I got 1 out of 1. Now I'm here. I only got 18 left. Damn. It's only gonna be 3, yeah. Hey, at least we know where to go next time, because these are all relatively close, and I just hit my knee against my fucking desk. Ow! But this should be fine. Are we at least gonna end with 100? Yeah, we are. More than halfway. I do think when you increase the gathering, I can't tell. I can't tell if while doing that it increases the durability. No, a percent bonus to your yield though. So sign me the fuck up. Yeah, I can only get like 2 more. If this isn't it. I'll come back here. Once I repair my quarry. My stone hammer. Is there a repairman somewhere around here? No. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Let's go back, and then we can keep on the bullshit. Honestly, I'm surprised any of this has worked. That's a lot of heretics. Holy shit. That is a feature I just realized. They changed the audio depending on what type of ground you're walking on. Give me the silver. Nice. I'm realizing now, silver, killing those guys may be our strategy for getting to premium. How much is premium? Like in silver? 27 million for 1 month. Ah, fuck. We'll get there once we're at journeyman. We'll start the grind for that, because then I feel like we can stagnate a bit, do some money grind, and then we'll be solid. It'll just be a pain in the ass to get there. I'm recognizing that. My frames? Come back to me. There we go. It's only when I get to this fucking area, I'm realizing, only when I come and go from this area, no one take that out of context, do my frames drop. I'm realizing that now. Is it because of how many people are loading in one small area? If that's the reason, that makes sense. But then they just need to fucking... yeah, I have the Twitch stream open. For the American Albion Online Twitch fucking whatever war report. Yeah, I have it on. Here, I'll put it on my TV. Yes, I have a TV connected to my computer. Why not? It felt funny. Also, because this way I can watch my chat from another angle if I'm stretching, if I'm coming in, coming out. Coming in, coming out of my room, my TV's angled, so I'll be able to see it. Not to mention, I usually play ASMR on it when I'm trying to go to bed. ASMR Historian, specifically. I love that channel. Shout out to that guy. He's actually, like, he makes a point to hate AI, and I really do like history. I'm a huge history nerd. Like, it doesn't matter what era. I'll try and learn anything about history I can, because it's interesting. It's fascinating, truly. Okay. Good thing is, we should be done this... What the fuck? We should be done with this sooner rather than later. It's about a 3-hour stream. I'm sweating. If anyone doesn't know, for the sake of background noise, I usually turn off my fan and my air conditioner, which makes it so I just start fucking sweating. Now, usually that isn't a problem during, like, let's say, I don't know, summer. Or like winter. I only turn on my fan during winter when I'm going to bed, but my heater produces noise too. So I just kind of raw dog it. I was thinking of even getting like some shitty sound proofing, just on the walls. Just on one side, you know, because it's like my computer does make noise because the fans are going, and when it's hot, they're going even more. It's just an idea. I don't know. First things first, I have to get a bunch of fucking games, because they're on the list. Because I have a problem. 144. I just need 200. That's it. That's literally all I need. Just 200 of these. Is there any more along this path? I've not really paid attention to this side. Oh, no, there is one up here, so let's just check. Let's just get this real quick. Can I sort this? Sort by well, I like my sorting now. I put tools up at the top, and then I put everything else below. It's a good system. Helps me out. I'm gonna hold on to this mule. I hope everyone knows that. It's the tier tool novice's mule. And I still love it. He's my special little boy. He's my special little dumbass. How can I not give him my love? I'm gonna hold on to him with everything I got. If this is the only way I can get him, like, through the beginning, then I'm probably going to need to reroll his quality, if anything, which sounds like a fucking pain. I'm gonna be so real, but I'm also really hyped for it. 165. 168. Still need more. I'm gonna check up there real quick, just to see just to see. I'm not thinking there's gonna be like a bunch. I just want to do a little round up here just to see if they have any sandstone deposits while those regenerate. It's within arm's reach. I just want to double check. How the fuck did I not piss off a single one of them? All for sandstone. Usually you can find sandstone if you look along the rocks. So in these big open spaces, we won't find any. But along a cliffside, definitely. Even a small cliffside like this. Okay. Now the only resource left is... I'm pretty sure... Well, after we do the final ones, the few final amount of sandstone, then we craft it. I think we will only have... I'm trying to think. Well, we'll only have logs. That will literally be the last one. Oh, wait, holy shit. It's about to be it. Come on. One more. I may get the other resource nodes just so I can maximize the profits. Like on the way back. Because I have 26 here. If I can get like 40, nope, 52, then I can get 52. So if I see one, I'll stop and get it. I don't think I'm going to get it, but doesn't mean I can't. I'm realizing now I haven't even turned this into bricks. I'm just realizing that now. I've not even turned it into bricks. I completely forgot. Okay, then there's this one. I really like Diet Dr. Pepper. Back during quarantine, I feel like this is, it wasn't Diet Dr. Pepper, but this is a really fun story. It's a concerning one, actually. Back during quarantine, I was like 14 or so, near the end, and I was always really thirsty. I got a checkup once, and it just turned out that I just went through liquids faster. That's it. My body's just a bit warmer than usual. Some people are built like that. So I went through liquids a bit faster. That's it. I would sweat it out easier. My metabolism for liquids was just faster. Liquids specifically. Same way, for some reason, my body slows down on metabolism for carbohydrates. And as a result, I don't really eat them a lot. Or carbs a lot. Or I avoid carbs and I go for more protein heavy. I think the only carbs I really have now are like every other day I consume something with like more than 20% of my daily carbs. Because my metabolism slows way the fuck down when it comes to it. But meanwhile, you give me like an entire gallon of water, that's gonna be gone in like in 4 hours. And I'll still be thirsty. I don't know why. That's just the way my body is. And it's just a thing that happens with some people. So in my case, my family was watching me like chug down a gallon of Arizona tea Arnold Palmer every day. And the concern was so fucking funny to me because I was like, but this is fun. And meanwhile, they were watching me with like such genuine concern because how the fuck am I getting that much soda in my body and not throwing up? And that's because I just ran through it fast. I could just have a downright insane amount of soda and just be fine. And I don't know, that's just the way it went for me, and it fucked with people. My friends would watch me go to like, we'd be walking around, we'd pass by a convenience store, and I would just get drinks, only drinks, no snacks, only drinks, and then watch them all be gone by the next day. Like, I would buy like $20 worth of drinks every now and then, and they would just go, how the fuck did you go through all of them? And I'm just going, I was thirsty. And half of it would be water, so it wasn't even like an excuse of, oh, you need to drink more water. No, I'm just really thirsty. It's just a really weird fact, I know. I can just chug down way too much water with no context. Okay. I made 118. We're gonna place that there. Now, all we need to do left are logs, and then we'll be done for today. After we craft our journeyman things, of course. First, we're going to repair. And now, we're going to work on logs. Do I have any spare logs in here? Tier 2, I do. I have 5. Let's take those for now. And, let's just... There we go. Actually, you know, let's just sort. Yeah, because the higher tier stuff is just going to be right there and I can grab it anytime. Can I change the fucking sorting category? What the fuck? That's fine. If the birch logs are available here, I'll go ham on them. If they aren't, they aren't. I can just go, no, yep, they are not available. I'm not gonna fuck with that guy. He's doing his shit. I have the decency of like, wait, if I have the decency of if I'm not going to take a resource from someone else, but if they try for me, I'm going to make it my life's mission to terrorize them. Logs. Nope. Logs. Nope. Logs. Logs. Okay, we need to go south. There's a duel happening there. I don't care. All I need to do is get all 200 planks, 200 birch planks, and 100 my brain's blanking, and 100 chestnut planks. There you go. I'm not smart. I am gonna get this guy. Okay. More. What's that scene with Kylo Ren? I've not seen those movies in a while, so I actually don't know. More! 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 He's like screaming and he's obliterating several fucking planets, all for the love of the game. I'll die on the hill. Adam Driver carried those films. They had a good idea and they fucked it. Like, I'm gonna die on the hill. I would have liked to see a stormtrooper become a Jedi. I think that would have been a good idea. Not that, like, Rey's storyline was bad or anything. I think they had some interesting notes, but her denying being a Palpatine, I feel like, kind of ruined her character a bit. I feel like if she stayed a Palpatine to show that her bloodline can, that, like, the sins of the father and that type of thing, because that's to show that she is not like a bad person despite being a Palpatine, to redeem the name. I feel like that would have been good, especially in Star Wars, where we do see there's some medieval notes of your name holds weight, and if you're and like your family's name holds weight, your last name is relevant. I feel like it just would have been an interesting note, just an interesting idea. It's not bad, it's just me having my nitpick. I just need 3 more birch logs. 3 more. Please. Please. I'm not fucking with you. See you. The guy's just doing his own thing. I didn't want to annoy him. Okay, all I need to do is go here, and then I need to dive deep and get chestnut planks. I saw wood. 101. Good XP. Okay, now all I need to do is lose my mind a bit looking for the chestnut. I think it's farther in, like this way. Because we saw them when we were looking for the wolves. All I need to do is just find the trees, the enemies that are the chestnut trees, so, you know, we should be fine. Went the wrong way. Let's go up here. But I kind of like the sequel movies, the Disney sequels. I don't think they're horrible. I think they're bad, yeah, and especially because everyone hyped them up and wanted them to be an exact thing. I think they couldn't really have pleased everyone, so as a result, they kind of were a bit hopeless. But I don't think they're horrible. I think the idea was good, and they this is the tree I fucking want. God. I don't think the creation itself is horrible. I think if you treat the Star Wars movies less as their own thing and more as just one movie that you can skip over the scenes you hate, which, let's be honest, we all have scenes in that fucking movie we dislike, in those movies we dislike, but I enjoy it. I'm one of the few people I know who will confidently say I think the Star Wars Disney prequels were not that bad. Were they great? No. Were they good moments? Yes. Were they carried by certain actors and actresses? Absolutely. But I'm not going to act like the films were the worst thing on earth. Out of the Star Wars movies, they're low. Like, if I were to rank all the Star Wars movies, they're at the bottom of the fucking list. But I'm not going to act like they were the worst. They were like the worst thing I've ever seen. No, that goes to a few different movies. Like, yeah, the film was a bit shitty, and that sucks, but it's not like I'm not losing it. I think the worst Star Wars film goes to The Phantom Menace still. And I think that's just and I like the sequel movies. Like, not a lot. I mean, if they're all that's on TV, like let me give you an example. If the sequel Star Wars movies were all that's available to me for a moment, I'm not gonna be happy about it, but it's better than nothing. Like, they're decent entertainment, they're just not perfect. I feel like people don't give the movie the benefit of the doubt. Am I excited to watch them if I were to do a Star Wars pinch? Fuck no. But are they worth losing my shit over? No. They're bad. That's it. They're just a bad movie, and I feel like people lost their mind over it because they hyped it up to be something so great and then fucked up. Like, let me go over the storylines. And spoiler warning to anyone watching the VOD, because no one's watching the stream right now, I'm be so real. I like them. Like, I like the Star Wars films. Not a lot. I like them, but if we're going over the storylines, I have issues. And I could say as a writer, but that's really fucking pretentious. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be honest here. Just as a consumer, I got problems. I got beef. Someone's fishing. I think one of the major problems is that in the Star Wars sequels, I think they wanted to flip the script with having a and I'm saying this as someone who's listened to behind the scenes, and they're honest, and I'm pretty sure they said this, or this was just something I heard somewhere and I may be wrong. But if I remember, there was something along the lines of they wanted to have it be a bit of what the fuck? They wanted to have it be a bit of a feminist anthem, and I'm more than happy for that. Hell, that's good. Equality is awesome. I just think that doesn't mean your storyline's good. This has nothing to do with that. I think Finn's character could have been a guy or girl, doesn't matter, and it still would have been the same. I don't like the fact Finn had the perfect chance to be... I don't think Finn would have been a great Jedi. I think his character would have been a good I think his character would have been a good half Jedi, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, he uses the Force. Like, if he used or if he knew how to fight with a lightsaber but didn't use the Force, I feel like that would have made him an interesting character. I feel like I would have enjoyed that. No, I didn't mean to move close. I feel like it's a film that suffered from the success of its formers. Like, Finn being able to be really good with a lightsaber but not being a Jedi, I feel like was a good idea. Him being not force sensitive but instead being skilled with a lightsaber all on his own feels like a really interesting storyline I would have enjoyed if they fully went into it. And I'm not saying that, like... And I feel like Rey's would have been interesting, but I feel like if she... I feel like they could have had something interesting. A Force user who doesn't... My game froze. No learning points left. That's why. I'm going to turn it off then. I didn't want to know the info. Can I... No, god damn it. I didn't want to open the thing that lets me... No. Fucking hell. I think when it comes to, Rey, I feel like you could have had a really interesting storyline by having Rey, know how to use the Force, but not be good with a lightsaber. And meanwhile, Finn is good with a lightsaber, but doesn't know how to use the Force. I feel like you would have had a really interesting plot line there. You would have had a character that instead uses a staff, a spear, anything but a lightsaber, while the other uses the lightsaber, and they have to use each other. And yeah, I could see what they were doing with the Kylo Ren and the Rey being in love with each other storyline, and I'm gonna give credit. I don't think that was that bad. They had good chemistry. I liked their scenes together, and both of them are fantastic actors. Call me crazy. I liked it. Enemies to lovers is one of my favorite tropes, and they actually didn't do that bad of a job. And having them parallel each other's abilities, yeah, I feel like helps. But I don't think it needed to be that way. I don't think it needed to be to a T like that. Keep in mind, all my criticisms are my own, just what I think. I'm gonna have to go back to repair this shit. You're kidding me. Ugh. I'm so deep in the fucking forest. It's gonna be such an annoying walk back. Especially with my 50 fucking frames. I just think when it comes to the plot line of you want the parallel between Rey and Kylo, you could have had it more interestingly done because Kylo didn't have anyone to rely on. And as a result, he had no one to, like, have as someone he could lean on when needed. So I feel like you could have had more of a Finn and Rey have great synergy, are not in a relationship, but instead they are fantastic when, like, they could have had something really interesting. A platonic, really good fighter duo, kind of like Anakin and Ahsoka, but it's not teacher master, it's two people learning together. I feel like you could have had something really interesting, but they didn't. They just went somewhere else. And to me, I feel like if I was in the writer's room in those films, I would have not helped. Because I'm gonna be honest, these are Hollywood writers. Yeah, they fucked up bad, but I don't think that, like, I could have done that much better. I'm gonna be honest. They fucked up, but, you know, the writers fuck up sometimes. It is what it is. I feel like, best case scenario, they could have redone certain things. Maybe not been so easy to fuck up the plot. Or fuck up their own plans. I find the plot's not the worst. My criticisms keep them worse, like the worst Star Wars movies, but to me they're still good. It's like being they're the least good Star Wars movies, and I mean that. They're at the bottom of the thing, but that doesn't mean they deserve to be like destroyed. I mean they just were fucked up, and it is what it is. They, in my eyes, they kind of recovered. With what they did with Star Wars Rebels, the Clone Wars, the Maul show, I've not even seen the Maul show, and I already know it's fantastic. And Darth Maul is one of my favorite Star Wars characters. I'll die on that hill. He is the best Star Wars character. You have a character who's entirely powered by his hatred and his want for power because when he was weak, he was so easily hurt. You have a realistic psychological response to what he experienced. And the writers take that and they use it well. I'm like, genuine. All praise to everyone who has ever worked with Darth Maul. His arc in the Clone Wars, I fucking loved it. I loved every episode he's in. Wait, what did Kai say? Godzilla destroy all monsters to gain a I'm looking that up. I actually didn't know. For context, Kai Star 555 is one of my partners. Love him a lot. And he said in the chat, and I didn't notice, Godzilla destroy all monsters is gain a remaster. I'm looking that up on my phone. I am looking that up on my phone right fucking now. I will actually be able to die happy. Give me a second. Hold on. Godzilla destroy all monsters. Holy shit, 2 hours ago. This is on Steam. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee Remastered. To release on November 3rd. It's holy shit. I'm getting that game. If anyone doesn't know, I'm a huge Godzilla fan. Like, to a unhealthy degree. I have Godzilla pajamas. I watch Shin Godzilla as a comfort film. I call that Godzilla specifically the mother of flesh. To anyone who doesn't know, just watch the film. You'll understand. I love Godzilla. Like genuinely, one of my favorite fucking films. Well, one of my favorite franchises. I don't think I hate a single Godzilla besides the American ones. And we do not talk about Zilla, the sin that it is. Disgusting film. If anyone thinks that hate is unwarranted, he's a fucking T-Rex. He's just a T-Rex. He's just a big T-Rex. And yeah, okay, interesting idea. Hell, I'm not even that fucking angry over it. I'm more angry over the disrespect to Godzilla by making him look like that. If I just remember, it's not a Godzilla film. It's not a Godzilla film. It's good, but anytime I remember that it is an actual fucking film they try to pass off as Godzilla, I can't like it. I can only like it if I start disregarding that fact. I just have to kill this guy real quick. I went dead silent. I just went dead silent for a second. I don't know what happened there. My brain turned off. Where was I meant to go? Right, over here. Hold on. I don't know. I really like Godzilla, but back to Star Wars. I feel like Star Wars is I feel like the Star Wars sequels are good. And I am pissed that no matter what, we know how Maul's story ends. He dies. He dies in Rebels, in a fight with Obi-Wan, and I feel like that ruins what they could do with him. I feel like instead they could just do countless other things with them. And the problem is now in Star Wars they're just moving backwards in the timeline, or they're in between constantly. When I feel like we could have an amazing premise where, holy shit, we're at 200. I didn't even notice. I feel like we could have an amazing premise where we watch Maul when he's elderly, has a cane at the end, searching for Kenobi, and we could see him not die, but search out and just continue. I think they're hesitant to do it because of what happened with Star Wars with the sequel movies, and they saw how bad they were received, how much they bombed, and they realized maybe we shouldn't. But I feel like all they need to do is just get a good writing team of people that grew up watching Star Wars, enjoy Star Wars, and actively want to make an interesting plot happen, and then they'll be fine. They fucked up once, that doesn't mean they'll fuck up. Well, they fucked up 3 times. That doesn't mean they'll fuck up completely. They just need to be a bit more creative instead of rehashing the old fucking plot. Just goddamn. Okay, let's get this. Hold on. Okay, where the fuck is the log guy? He's over there. I love my frame drops anytime I'm in this one fucking area. Every single one. 101. I have now made every tier 3 resource. Every tier 3 crafting material. I'm going to grab all of these. Did I craft it? Okay, I did. 47. What am I missing? Neat cloth? What the fuck is this sorting system? Yep, we're way over. That's fine. Only by 15%, so I think we're somewhat fine. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the 6th? What am I missing? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we actually have all 5. Sorry, I don't know why I thought it was 6. That's me being stupid. Okay. Now, we are first going to craft at the tool maker, and then we are going to do the rest of the tools because we have these. We just need to do the others. This is the repair station. I need to go to the tool maker. God damn it, Loki. Use your fucking head. Okay. We're ending the stream on this note because I'm gonna be real. It's hot. I'm tired. And you all will see me again when I have a scary amount of rough stone and rough logs. Okay. First off, I'm gonna do this. Hold on, what's the order on the Destiny board actually? Fisherman. Okay, first off, I'm gonna fix that then. So you got technically tracking should be on this side, but I'm lazy and I don't want to do that, so I don't care. Instead, I'm gonna do it like this and then have tracking as the last. Pickaxe, skinning knife, axe, hammer. Okay. What's next? Sorry, my brain blanked. Oh fuck, right. Okay. Next, I'm fucking, my brain's blanking. I'm actually fucking losing it. Do I have dementia? Skinning knife, axe, hammer. Skinning knife, axe, hammer. Skinning knife, axe, hammer. siege hammer because we need it. And then the tracker tool. Okay. We did it. Every single journeyman tool. I do need to check if these can be re-rolled real quick. Just real quick. Broke your stuff again. I will kill you. Okay, what the fuck do you mean this can? Can this? Okay, no. For some reason, the fishing rod can. Only the fishing rod. That makes sense, sure. Okay, now I need to do the cape. What the fuck? I didn't even know about this. What the f- No, I'm not even gonna ask. Okay. Okay, I'm going to then equip this. And this just adds more energy. So I'm going to equip this. Okay. Now we're done with that. My inventory is a fucking mess. I'm just realizing. Now all I need to do is do a bunch of bullshit in the hunting. What the fuck happened here? It's mine. It's mine, asshole. It's mine, asshole. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. It's fucking mine. You fuck off. Just spam moving back and forth on the body. Like, it's mine. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. Sell order. Let's do 1% below average. I just wanted out of my inventory, out of my way. And I can just sell this. That's a good thing. I can just sell these normally. Watch. Boom. Novice's screen knife, Novice's pickaxe, Novice's sickle, Novice's axe. Gone. All gone. Okay. Now, time for the final thing, which I only really need to do on my... Well, I only really need the bow, the dagger. I only need a few things. Okay. Okay, that's the bow. Dagger. Okay. Not even that bad quality. What's the power on this? 600, 520. Okay. And can I make the torch? I can, so now I have my offhand. I still have no idea what the fuck the torch does. Cooldown rate. Oh. Shit, that's actually helpful. Okay, now I need to just put all of these away. And I can use them again when I return to the... whatever. I don't even know anymore. No, I just need these two. Unselected spells in what? Oh, this. Frost shot, fire and ice, which explodes in a form, knocks you back by 13. To all enemies hit slows by. I'm gonna keep Ray of Light for root. Oh, I forgot to make the fucking... Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. Am I good on the over and... Oh yeah, I'm solid. Only 23%. Damn. I forgot about armor. I forgot about armor. All I need is this. Oh shit, that's a lot. Break free, dash to the targeted position, removes all crowd control. Can be used while stunned or silenced. Or this, increasing movement 4% for... This is a buff and mobility, so I'm going to take this. I'm also going to select... What did I have? There's more options. Shit, I'm gonna increase my auto attack speed. That should help. Just a tiny bit. You make an excellent target. I'm going to dissect you. I'm going to dissect you. You heard me. You are going to become a specimen in a jar. Not in that way. I mean, you are going to be dissected and pulled apart for your organs to be in jar. Okay. Finally. At tier 3, it only took so much fucking time. It only took 3 hours. Holy shit. I'm happy. Okay. I'm gonna call it here. And I'm gonna say thank you all so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and if you want to see more, subscribe if you want. But regardless, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to eat something, drink some water, and take care of yourself. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Are my fingers on the right keybinds? Let's make sure they're on the right fucking keybind, please.